Best Buy Metals, making sure the top of your house is the best it can be. BestBuyMetalRoofing.com.
Fox News is next, presented by Capital Tire Service in downtown Cleveland.
Fox News. I'm Chris Foster. The military's released video of a Russian fighter jet clipping a U.S. reconnaissance drone over the Black Sea Tuesday. It was intentionally ditched, and Russian ships are at the site. Joint Chiefs Chairman General Mark Milley says it would be difficult to recover at that depth.
U.S. military's top officer told reporters yesterday he's not sure if the Russian fighter jet meant to collide with the American drone, sending it crashing down into the sea about 30,000 feet up, about 75 miles southwest of Crimea.
Fox's Lucas Tomlinson. A federal judge in Texas says he'll rule as soon as possible on a case about abortion pills.
The suit was brought by pro-life groups on the grounds that the FDA inappropriately fast-tracked the drug's approval and that it's just not safe. The defense, which includes Biden administration attorneys, says the plaintiff's argument lacks merit and that they are overstepping by pushing for a national ban.
Fox's Marianne Rafferty. The drug in the case of mifepristone was approved in 2000. America's listening to Fox News.
The news is sponsored by Lee University, where you can expect something great.
Southern Heritage Bank is your local community-focused bank. You'll see our teammates proudly cheer.
There are a lot of banks, so what makes Southern Heritage Bank unique? It's our commitment to being unbelievably good as we identify and meet your needs. Stop by one of our 5 locations in Cleveland or Chattanooga and let us show you the difference our customers have come to expect. We strive to offer the latest banking technology: mobile wallet, online account opening, mobile banking with bill pay, and ATMs that allow cash or check deposit. All available 24/7 with a local community bank. Southern Heritage Bank, a division of First Citizens National Bank, member FDIC.
It's the Carl's Jr. and Hardee's Happy Star. And the famous Star Burger. And the Superstar Burger. So many stars. My Rewards members get exclusive offers on the Carl's Jr. and Hardee's app.
Car crash early Wednesday morning in Bradley County. It happened just before 6:15 a.m. near 768 Urbane Road. According to the Tennessee Highway Patrol, an Acura driven by 41-year-old Paula Freeman was traveling west on Urbane when it crossed over the double yellow line and hit an approaching Nissan Murano. Freeman was killed in the collision. The other driver, a 65-year-old woman, was treated for injuries. A report of the crash said neither woman was wearing a seatbelt. THP and the Bradley County Sheriff's Office responded to the scene. In news today, a shortage of bus drivers, which has been an ongoing challenge for school systems across the state, is forcing Cleveland City Schools to consider changes to school start times for the upcoming school year to improve the consistency of bus routes. Projections do not show the driver shortage improving anytime soon. In order to improve driver retention and availability, the school system is considering 3 options for school start times to allow for more time to pick up children. Option 1 would have Cleveland High and Yates Primary Schools starting at 7:15 a.m. and dismissing at 2:15 p.m. Cleveland Middle and Candies Creek Cherokee Elementary Schools would start at 8:15 a.m. and dismiss at 3:15 p.m. All other elementary schools would start at 9:15 a.m. and dismiss at 4:15 p.m. Option 2 would have Cleveland Middle School starting at 7:15 a.m. and dismissing at 2:15 p.m. All elementary schools would start at 8:15 a.m. and dismiss at 3:15 p.m. Cleveland High School would start at 9:15 a.m. and dismiss at 4:15 p.m. Option 3 would have Cleveland Middle and Cleveland High Schools starting at 7:30 a.m. and dismissing at 2:30 p.m. All elementary schools would start at 8:30 a.m. and dismiss at 3:30 p.m. Staff and families will receive an email with a short survey to provide feedback on these options. The survey will be open for feedback until Wednesday, March 22nd. From News Channel 9, a proposed law moving through the Tennessee legislature would not allow an illegal alien to live on state property. The bill, House Bill 1247/Senate Bill 1151, was recommended for passage Wednesday to the State Government Committee if amended by a subcommittee. The law states that an illegal immigrant in Tennessee would not be allowed to be housed on, quote, real property owned by this state or a political subdivision of this state. If passed, federal funds could be impacted. The fiscal note states that the Department of Education could lose federal funds, threatening about $1,293,583,239 in the fiscal year 23-24 and subsequent years due to potential violations of federal law. The bill also says that passage could result in financial penalties on mental health facilities, including the Department of Mental Health. Exceptions to this law include those incarcerated and additional housing mandatory due to a criminal conviction. The bill is sponsored by Representative Dennis Powers and Senator Frank Nicely. Also moving through the Tennessee General Assembly is a bill that will consider tracking unauthorized immigrants in the state and allow for residents to report such individuals. This has been your local and state news on Mix 104.1 and MixTV.tv. From the Logan Thompson Law News Desk, this is Jeremy Galt reporting.
All right, Mix 104.1 WTCLE. Welcome into our Thursday edition of Mix Morning, served by Tzatziki's, as we're on the radio on 104.1 anywhere around the world on the free Mix 104.1 app. Welcome in Talk 101.3 The Buzz, and also MixTV.tv. Bridget is right here beside me. Bridget, as we look at the ticker ticking, 4 hours, 52 minutes is all you have left to be a part of this year's Mix Madness.
That's right. Yeah, go to mymix1041.com. The step-by-step details are right there. It is very easy to get involved.
Yeah, we're going to get more into that here in just a minute, but right now, let's get a check of the streets. Back to you.
Okay, this Don Ledford Cleveland Mix Highway Patrol report is brought to you by Don Ledford in Cleveland. It's here, the annual Don Ledford March Mania event at their pre-owned automotive center in Cleveland. They have over 70 quality pre-owned vehicles available for you to choose from right now with new arrivals daily. So visit their showroom on North Lee Highway and Don Ledford in Cleveland, where they say yes. We have no reports of any accidents this morning. Drive safely out there. If you see a traffic problem, give us a call. The volunteer Ridipest Mix line is 614-6499. You can also text us at that same number on the HHM text line. This traffic report is brought to you by Waste Connections of Cleveland. They work with the communities and businesses they serve to make sure that all forms of waste are handled in ways that are reliable for their customers, safe for their employees, and respectful of the environment. Visit them online at wasteconnections-clevelandtn.com.
All right, this morning it is time for the Hardee's wake-up call. So get up and get going out there, as it's a very chilly start to your morning for the second straight day. We're about 28 degrees, so go by and warm up with a nice cup of coffee and then also a warm biscuit from our friends at Hardee's.
Have a lot. Our slogan is better mattress, better price. And at Mermaid, we really do believe that because we use the highest quality of foams, the highest quality of intercoils that go into the mattresses, and we have the highest quality people working for us. We have a number of employees that have been with us for up to 30 years, and we're very proud of that fact.
Again?
Time out. Steve, maybe you can pick your bracket better than you shoot that basketball.
Sign up now to win hundreds of dollars in prizes in the Mix Madness contest. Visit mymix1041.com, presented by Kia of Cleveland.
Mix Madness with Mix 104.1 is easy as 1, 2, 3. Now get off my court.
We're here at Mountain View Nissan of Cleveland.
We are here with great service.
We're here. We're here.
We're here.
We're here with great deals.
We're here for you.
So come get huge Nissan savings when you shop Mountain View Nissan of Cleveland and Cleveland-Nissan today. Home of the exclusive lifetime warranty.
Did you know 4 out of every 10 pills contain a potential lethal dose of fentanyl? 2 salt-sized grains of fentanyl can kill. Talk to your kids today about the risks of fentanyl. ATS The Bridge, speaking out against drugs, speaking up with a message of hope. Visit atsthebridge.org today.
Hey, it's Josh with Wholesale Supply. Our team members have been serving the Southeast with the best plumbing, electrical, and HVAC products for the past 75 years. Founded in Cleveland, Tennessee, Wholesale Supply has everything you need, from water heaters to kitchen faucets, from lighting to septic tanks. We literally sell it all. Don't believe me? Stop by one of our 32 stores across the Southeast and check it out for yourself. And tell them Josh sent you. And remember, Wholesale Supply is open Monday through Friday and open to the public.
From Lookout Mountain to Cleveland, from Red Bank to Collegedale, luxury lives here.
Chattanooga Auto Square is your home for premium luxury automobiles.
And we have the largest selection in all of Chattanooga of pre-owned vehicles from every major brand.
Chattanooga Auto Square, Jaguar, Land Rover, Porsche, Infiniti.
Luxury lives here.
Save a bundle at Eller & Owen's Furniture and Mattress. Furniture, mattresses, and decor. The more you buy, the more you save. Up to 40% off. Create a bundle, a sofa and chairs, end tables, a recliner, lamps and rugs, an entire room. Up to 40% off. Create a custom bundle and watch the savings grow. Up to 40% off. Look for Take Me Home Today tags. Bundle in-stock items. Special financing is available. Bundle and save at Eller & Owen's Furniture and Mattress.
You need money overnight? Check into cash. Your time is tight. .com. Bank account's too low? Check into cash. So where do you go? .com. Do it online in a record time. It's the easy way to get money next day. Do a quick click from home at checkintocash.com. You can be sure it's secure from our bank straight to yours. Do a quick click from home at checkintocash.com. Boom, boom, ba-dum, boom.
777.
All right, Mix 104.1 WCOE on a very chilly Thursday morning. Let's go ahead and go inside your Mermaid Mattress Weather Center.
You think the mattress business is competitive? You bet it is. And no matter how many out-of-town chains come to town, Mermaid Mattress will always be your local place to get a better mattress at a better price.
For today, we'll have partly cloudy skies, a high of 66. We'll have cloudy skies with rain late this evening with a low of 52. For tomorrow, rain likely throughout the day, a high of 59. Cloudy skies tomorrow evening, becoming partly cloudy after midnight with a low of 30. Partly cloudy on Saturday with a high of 51. Your current Simply Bank temperature is 26 degrees.
This weather forecast is brought to you by PhD Pharmacy, Keith Street near Harrison Pike. Free delivery within a 50-mile radius of Cleveland. Call Gina Mosier Patterson today at 423-614-6650.
All right, welcome in here once again to Mix 104.1 Mix Morning, served by Tzatziki's, live on the radio and also on MixTV.tv. So glad to have you listening and watching in this morning. Time for our very first interview of the day, and we're very, very honored to have here, no pun intended when we get to the interview here. Cleveland Elementary, their honor choir has got a big concert coming up, and we wanted them to come in to tell you, our listening audience and watching audience, about that. And the person that knows all about these type things is our good friend Seema Swartzel is here, of course, there from Arnold Memorial Elementary to talk to us about this. And she brought some students along we're going to talk to as well. First of all, good morning, Seema. How are you?
Good morning. I'm just fine. And I'm really excited about talking about our honor choir, or our honor chorus. 25 to 30 students from each elementary school participate.
Wow.
So there's about 150 kids on the stage. And each year we choose a different subject or a different genre of music. And this year it's all about jazz.
Oh boy.
And so that's been a lot of fun for the kids to learn about and to experience that kind of music when it comes to jazz and swing. And they're learning about the different composers of that music, like George Gershwin, and they're learning about Duke Ellington, and they're learning about Charlie Bird Parker. So it's a lot of fun for them because the music is very lively, and it's just a lot of fun to sing and to participate in. But this is our 12th year of honor chorus in Cleveland City Schools. And we came together as the elementary music specialists and wanted to come up with a opportunity for students to do something that was very vigorous when it comes to choral singing. They sing in parts, they sing in languages, they sing with instruments. Sometimes we have an entire group of instrument players from the choir that accompany the choir. And sometimes, like last year, our subject was Cantamos Americanos.
Oh, boy.
And we did everything, every song was in Spanish. Yeah. And so, we have a high population of Hispanic students in our schools. In some schools, there's more Hispanics than there are anything else.
Yeah.
And so it was a great opportunity. The children really enjoyed the music and sang it with just great gusto, and it was so much fun. And we're hoping that this year is going to be just as wonderful as that was. So we're excited about it. And I brought 2 students. Oh, by the way, the date of the concert is Monday, March 20th.
That's right around the corner.
Yeah, 6:30 p.m. at Conn Center at Lee University. And so we go at 12:30 with the students and practice all day. And then we feed them supper and get them ready for the concert, and then the parents come and hear them, and stakeholders and all different kinds of folks that are committed to our students and to their excellence in music. And so we really, really have a fun time.
Seema Swartzel joins us once again this morning. We're talking about the Cleveland Elementary Honor Choir. Chorus that is here with us this morning. And we're going to meet a couple of these great students right now. Let's start off with Micaiah. We'll start off with a young lady first. So, Micaiah, how are you this morning?
Good.
Good. So tell me about being a part of the Honor Chorus and what that means to you.
Well, Honor Chorus is a fun activity that all kids can do.
Yeah?
It's not like certain kids that are like in different grades. So like say you're in 3rd grade, you should get excited because in 4th and 5th you will get to join Honor Chorus. And so we learn about all of this stuff and we love performing. And
I bet you do. Go ahead, I'm sorry.
And so my favorite thing about chorus is that we all get to join up and sing in harmony, and we love doing it with Miss Swartzel.
You know, tell me what school do you attend? I know it's an accumulation of all the elementary schools.
Yes, it is.
So tell me, what school do you attend?
Arnold.
So you're there at Arnold, so you're with Miss Swartzel there, so you know all about what she can do with music, right?
Yes.
I bet you do. Well, it was very nice to meet you this morning. Anything else that you're excited about? I mean, do you ever get scared when you get up there on the stage, and especially at the Conn Center and all these people in the audience are watching, or do you just kind of take that in?
Well, I put all of the pressure on me in practice, and then just not have pressure on me during the stage. I might have I might be a little bit nervous, but I still push through it and go on and still sing.
Well, good for you. That's just awesome to meet you this morning, and congratulations on being a part of the Cleveland Elementary Honor Chorus. And just hope you have the best time next Monday when you guys are there. We've got another student that's going to be talking with us right now. Brandon is here. Brandon, how are you, buddy?
By the way, it's Braden.
Braden. I'm sorry, Braden. I thought it was Brandon. Okay, so Braden, so after we get your name straightened out there, tell me, what do you like most about being a part of the Cleveland Elementary Honor Chorus?
I mean, same as Micaiah, it's a big opportunity because it's really fun. Just like Micaiah said, it's we all come together, and it's a big harmony that we get to sing together.
Now, what school do you attend?
Arnold.
So you're part of Arnold there as well. So what have you learned from this the most? Have you gotten over a fear of being in front of people?
Yes.
Yes, but I would think that would be a big thing. I remember when I was in elementary school, been a few days ago, but you know, that would be a big thing. They say public speaking and public singing. That's a fear that you guys have accomplished, and you should be very proud of yourself to be able to stand up in front of a group of people and perform like that. What have you learned about some of the music that Miss Swartzel was talking about? She mentioned a lot of different artists and performers and composers. That was probably music you wasn't very familiar with until this happened, right?
Yes. She teaches us a lot, so we get to learn new things almost every single day.
Now, do you think that the history of what you're learning, can you kind of go back and see how that kind of influences artists now. Can you kind of see some of that in people today?
Yes.
Yeah, and that's what it's all about, right? Is learning the past to really learn the future.
Yes.
And so it's great to have you guys here this morning. We look forward to hearing more about this on Monday. So, Seema, let's come back over to you and let's kind of recap here. Great students, by the way.
I agree. I've had both of these students since kindergarten.
Wow.
And so, one of the blessings of being a music specialist is that you get to loop with these kids all the way through to 5th grade. So I'll have them for 6 years, which means I'll have them longer than any other teacher in their experience because, they're 3 years in middle school, 4 years in high school. And it's just a very different thing because you're with them.
Sure.
Once a week, every week, and I love to incorporate, like you said, the past and teach them about the composers and things like that and about what they bring to music. And then going on into more modern music, we have a concert on Friday where we're bringing in a guy named Jonathan Blanchard, and he is coming to do a concert for us that goes from spirituals to hip-hop.
Oh, my goodness.
And so we were able to engage him from the Tennessee Arts Commission. And so we like to do a lot of that kind of stuff to give kids that perspective.
Right.
And that music also just follows history. And so, you can look at the 20s and see the type of music that they loved and the way that the country was moving at that time.
Sure.
And, jazz is the same. And so we're just really excited about presenting this concert to the public. And these kids earn their spot because you can only take 25 or 30 from each school. And so that's a big thing, too. And we open that up for every elementary school, including Yates. And so we're going to have a great time with speaking parts and music and just sharing with the community what we're learning. And usually that's something that a certain generation will come to see because that was their music.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Seema Swartzel joining us once again. We're talking about the Cleveland Elementary Honor Chorus. Tell us again as we wrap up here, date, time, and what people need to do about tickets, and if it's just all those things we need to know.
We are on March 20th, Monday evening at 6:30 in the Conn Center at Lee University. We do not require tickets, and we have lots of seats there for people to come and be accommodated. But I think it's going to be a great night for the people who come, and it's going to be a great night for the kids.
Well, guys, thanks so much for coming in and sharing this with us. We hope that we can pack that place out on Monday night. All the hard work that these students have put in, they'll see all of those people, those smiling faces in the audience, and that always is an encouragement, isn't it?
Yes.
It definitely is. So be out there and support the Cleveland Elementary Honor Chorus as they will be at the Conn Center on Monday. This coming Monday, folks, so don't let it get away from you. Guys, thanks so much. Very nice to meet you. Congratulations on being a part of this. All right, we're going to go ahead and take a quick break right here, get you to the music. Coming up next, we've been told we've got some basketball players that's going to come in from the CYBL. We'll talk to them coming up in just a minute.
Direct Primary Care Associates, your place for health care. Fast access and on-time visits with no deductibles and no copays. The one-on-one time with a member of the talented staff makes going to the doctor a better experience. Direct Primary Care Associates offers telemedicine services and can do all routine labs. Check out all the ways Direct Primary Care Associates can help you and your family at directpca.com or call them at 650-4831. Direct Primary Care Associate. It's not insurance, it's health care.
Hey listeners, there's a new Buzz Tuesdays at noon, the voice of We the People. It's about what the H is going on in America. Tune in and call in Tuesdays on 101.3 The Buzz. A seatbelt is required for this ride.
Morning, everybody. My name is Doug Vierthaler, General Manager of Cleveland Ford. As you can see, the long-awaited construction build has begun. We are definitely, so everybody knows in the community, expanding to support and to service the community. When you pull in, it looks a little bit confusing. We are open during business. Everybody should know that we have a bunch of new Fords in inventory. We have Broncos, we have F-150s, as well as a bunch of orders coming in weekly and monthly. If you need anything, you can reach me. My name is Doug Vierthaler. Look forward forward to talking to y'all soon.
Peyton Southeastern is hiring. You have the potential to earn over $21 an hour with new progressive pay rates. A $2 night shift premium, plus you're eligible to earn a $5,000 stay bonus. Peyton's in Cleveland has open interviews every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday from 9 to 11 a.m. and then from 1 to 3 p.m. Apply online at jobs.kroger.com to work at Peyton Southeastern in Cleveland.
It's the Carl's Jr. and Hardee's Happy Star. And the famous Star Burger. And the Superstar Burger. So many stars. My Rewards members get exclusive offers on the Carl's Jr. and Hardee's app.
I told my son to find me the nicest place to live in Cleveland. He said, Dad, there's only one place, and that's Garden Plaza. And I moved into the patio home. Everybody knows your name from day one, and there's something to do all day long if you want to participate in it. You cannot possibly be bored at Garden Plaza. It is just great, and their food is outstanding. It's out of this world. And I'm so happy I'm here. Garden Plaza is it for me.
Again?
Time out! Time out! Steve, maybe you can pick your bracket better than you shoot that basketball.
Sign up now to win hundreds of dollars in prizes in the Mix Madness contest. Visit mymix1041.com, presented by Kia of Cleveland.
Mix Madness with Mix 104.1 as easy as 1, 2, 3. Now get off my court.
a.m. near 768 Irving Road. According to the Tennessee Highway Patrol, an Acura driven by 41-year-old Paula Freeman was traveling west on Irving when it crossed over the double yellow line and hit an approaching Nissan Murano. Freeman was killed in the collision. The other driver, a 65-year-old woman, was treated for injury. A report of the crash said neither woman was wearing a seatbelt. THP and the Bradley County Sheriff's Office responded to the scene. In news today, a shortage of bus drivers, which has been an ongoing challenge for school systems across the state, is forcing Cleveland City Schools to consider changes to school start times for the upcoming school year to improve the consistency of bus routes. Projections do not show the driver shortage improving anytime soon. In order to improve driver retention and availability, the school system is considering 3 options for school start times to allow for more time to pick up children. Staff and families will receive an email with a short survey to provide feedback on the 3 options. The survey will be open for feedback until Wednesday, March 22nd. Get full news at mymix1041.com. This is Jeremy Galt reporting.
This news update brought to you by Cleveland Plywood Company, 2700 20th Street Northeast in Cleveland.
All right, Mix 104.1 WCLE. Good morning out there, everybody, as we welcome you in on a cold start to a Thursday morning. Tell you what we're going to do right here. Bridget, let's go ahead and check in on our Simmons Bank celebration list.
Okay, well, happy birthday to our friend Olivia Weatherford. She was 9 years old on March 12th, and so her family has been out of town celebrating at Disney World. So I heard from her dad, Aaron Weatherford, yesterday. He said, can you please give her a shout out tomorrow morning, because we'd been out of town for her birthday. So good morning, Olivia Weatherford, and happy
love you,
birthday.
Olivia, without a doubt.
Yeah, big 9 years old on March 12th. Also, Draco Wolf Pratt Simpson is 13 today, and Mike Bell, former state senator, celebrating his birthday today. Call in your birthdays and wedding anniversaries to us. We'll take those on the volunteer Rid of Pest Mix line, 614-6499. You can also text us at that same number on the HHM text line. Go to our website, mymix1041.com, or download our free Mix 1041 app. It's the Simmons Bank celebration list. At Simmons Bank, they have something for everyone to help you manage your finances with ease and security.
You know, you mentioned that birthday, Draco Wolf Pratt Simpson.
Yes.
If that's not a rock star,
I know
he's missing a great opportunity.
Yeah.
That name will sell.
It will, for sure.
Tell you what we're going to do now. Let's just go ahead and make a segue and get right into traffic. Bridget, back over to you.
Okay, this Don Ledford Cleveland Mix Highway Patrol report is brought to you by Don Ledford in Cleveland. It's here, the Don Ledford Buick GMC Truck Annual March Mania event, and they are saying yes to low interest rates and 90 days until your first payment. Visit their showroom on Northley Highway and Don Ledford in Cleveland, where they say yes We have no reports of any accidents this morning. Drive safely out there. And as always, if you see a traffic problem, give us a call. The volunteer Red-A-Pest Mix line is 614-6499. You can also text us at that same number on the HHM text line. This traffic report is brought to you by Southland Finance. On May 1st, they are relocating to a larger, more convenient branch at 950 25th Street in Cleveland at the intersection of 25th Street and Peerless Road. Call them at 423-458-3007.
All right, Bridget, before we get out of this break, I'm looking at the ticker up here. We got to take a minute. 4 hours and 28 minutes and about 20 seconds is all that remains for people to be a part of Mix Madness 2023 presented by Kia of Cleveland. What do we need to know? What do we need to be doing right now?
Yeah, so if you have not registered, if you haven't filled out your bracket yet, you still have time. Go to mymix1041.com. Follow those step-by-step instructions that Austin has put up there, and it's going to take about 5 or 10 minutes to complete your bracket. So keep that in mind as we draw closer to that noon time today. So go to our website, mymix1041.com, and be sure to get in on Mix Madness presented by Kia of Cleveland.
Talking about Kia of Cleveland, here's the man himself.
Looking for the dealer who's going to give you.
This is John Davis, the trade-in man for Kia Cleveland on South Lee Highway, and we will overpay for your old car today. High mileage, cosmetic issues, that's okay. Rusted, busted, can't be trusted, all trade-ins are welcome. Just bring us your old car as is. Don't even wash it. You'll be shocked of how much I'm willing to pay for your old car in any condition. Come see me, John Davis, the trade-in man for Kia Cleveland on South Lee Highway in beautiful Cleveland, Tennessee, where selling your car is as easy as 1, 2, 3.
Thank you for calling Logan Thompson. This is Ashley.
You get a yearly checkup. Shouldn't your air? With your local Lennox dealer, regular care equals perfect air. With technology you can touch, comfortable air you can feel, and savings you can see. Not just perfect air, perfect for you air.
Call Dale's Heating and Air to upgrade your air today.
Lennox, air is life. Make it perfect.
Remember Me Senior Care is Cleveland's first assisted living and memory care neighborhood. They specialize in assisted living for those who are still active with a community of indoor and outdoor activities. They also provide memory care living for those who are facing life with dementia. Learn more online at remembermesc.com or call their office and set up an in-person visit at 423-473-3140. Remember Me Senior Care, a culture of care your loved one deserves.
Mix Mornings on Mix TV is Southeast Tennessee's best way to stay informed about local news, sports, weather, and community events, as well as traffic conditions. Plus, you'll never miss a minute of the latest whimsical banter and rants by the one and only Steve Hartline. Who wrote this promo? Never miss a minute. Mix Mornings on MixTV.tv. Weekdays 7 to 9. MixTV.tv. I'm going to find out who wrote this.
Steve!
Steve!
Steve, again?
Time out! Time out! Steve, maybe you can pick your bracket better than you shoot that basketball.
Sign up now to win hundreds of dollars in prizes in the Mix Madness contest. Visit mymix1041.com, presented by Kia of Cleveland.
Mix Madness with Mix 104.1 is easy as 1, 2, 3. Now get off my court.
Mix 104.1 and Honda Cleveland are giving one deserving firefighter in our area a chance to win a 2023 Honda Civic. Nominate your favorite firefighter today at mymix1041.com.
Bender Realty is helping to keep the community thriving during this pandemic by offering no-contact online tools for buyers and sellers in the real estate market.
Especially in this day and time with COVID, it makes a lot of the buyers are not wanting to get out and walk into someone else's home, and even sellers may not want people in their home. We can actually do a virtual tour with our phones and send it to our clients.
Walk through a property without having to actually be there and see all the intricacies of the property and the things that they may or may not want.
If you're looking to buy, sell, lease, or rent, trust your friends at Bender Realty. 472-2173. Bender-Realty.com. Be home with Bender Realty.
Cleveland Tire is ready to help your auto any way it can. We're one of the largest providers of Bridgestone and Firestone tire dealers in the area. We sell all major brand tires. We have ASE certified mechanics on staff 6 days a week. We also have a commercial truck tire center that provides 24-hour roadside service and minor mechanical repairs on site. We have built our reputation on years of quality, affordable work and tires. We pride ourselves in customer satisfaction and great service. Cleveland Tire Center.
Attention shoppers, don't forget to ask our certified butchers for great recipe tips.
This is an authentic butcher shop, where meat is hand-cut in-store, beef is ground fresh daily, and expert advice from a certified butcher is always free of charge.
Free advice? That's what I call value. The quality I crave, the value I count on.
Nobody does food like Food City.
Tomorrow, rain throughout the day, a high of 59 and a low of 30 tomorrow evening with partly cloudy skies tomorrow night, and then partly cloudy on Saturday with a high of 51. Your current Simply Bank temperature is 25 degrees.
Aubrey's of Cleveland offers some of the most fresh and delicious foods in East Tennessee. Stop in tonight for dinner or order online at aubreysrestaurant.com. Click the Cleveland location and order there.
All right, Mix 104.1 and MixTV.tv as we welcome you back in on a Thursday morning. We are getting set for March Madness gets underway today. Tennessee Vols play later tonight. We're going to get into sports in just a moment, but we wanted to get the real champs in here before the sports report ever gets started, because these guys played in the Cleveland Youth Basketball League, and they are your 4th and 5th grade champs. They're from Candies Creek, Cherokee Elementary. They are the Suns, and they're here in person to tell us about their season and how all this came to be. We got Coach John Brose is going to join us right now. John, what color is your microphone there on the bottom? Is that blue? Okay, I want to make sure I got your mic on there. Well, John, good morning, Coach. How are you doing?
I'm doing well. How are you?
Well, doing fantastic. Tell me about this season and how these boys came together.
Well, that's a good question. It was a great season. This is our 4th and 5th grade basketball team at Candies Creek. So, they had some evaluations at the beginning of the year, and they kind of tried to make a couple different teams from our Candies Creek crew. And this is the group that we got. We got our 5th graders here with us today. We got Cooper, we got Brennan, we got Luke and Gabe, and we had 7 other 4th graders as well. So we had 11 kids total on our team.
Okay.
And myself and David Hicks were our coaches this year, and it turned out to be a really great season. We're 15-0 and went undefeated, and ended up winning the tournament at the end. So
15-0. Yeah. So the tournament, it seemed like it was very successful. Of course, we came out and covered several of the games on Mixed TV. That had to be pretty exciting, I think, as well, for the young guys to see and have family members be able to tune in and be a part of that. What do you think that the guys did from the start to the finish? What do you think they growed the most in? Was it being a better basketball player, or just being better teammates?
Yeah. I think that's great. One thing that sticks out in my mind is just, the team camaraderie that we had. All the guys really got along with one another. Great team chemistry. We played really good team defense throughout the season. And I think ultimately that's kind of what led us to victory in most games is our team defense. Where we probably grew the most is in our offense. Kind of started off the year trying to implement a couple different types of offenses, just depending on what types of defenses that we saw. And that's kind of where we grew, I think, throughout the season, is just kind of getting used to the plays that we were running and how to work together on the offensive end. And by the end of it all, that's where we probably showed the most growth, I'd say.
So it all came together there at the end. You can never go wrong if you start off with good defense.
That's right.
Yes,
yeah. I mean,
if they can't score and you can hit a few baskets along the way, you're going to be all right.
Yeah, the old cliche is that defense wins championships, and I think there's some truth to that. For sure.
You're exactly right. Coach John Brose joins us here, Candies Creek, Cherokee Elementary. Elementary. They are your champs, and they are going to be introduced right now. I guess we're going to start off, first of all, before we get the students up, we got to talk about the sombrero, because this is something like, Georgia, they have what, the big shoulder pads
big
they
shoulder
put on.
pads. You got the turnover chain out there. So, yes, we've got the sombrero. If somebody kind of came off the court and just made a good play of some sort and had some good minutes on the court, they got to wear the sombrero on the bench. So it was a good thing to just kind of rally around and just made the season just that much more fun, just with little things like that. So
I think that is a lot of fun. Well, let's meet the players. Let's meet the stars of the game. I guess we'll start. Who wants to go first? Here? Okay, you come on up to the microphone here. We're going to get the yellow mic turned on. First of all, tell me your name.
My name is Cooper Bros, and I go to the Candies Creek, and I'm in the same class with Gabe, and all four of us are just really good friends together.
Does that make it easier to play a sport like basketball when there's only, just about 5 of you on the court at a time, when all of you are really good friends?
Yeah, because every time someone's having a bad day or not playing as well, you have the friends to help you up and get you going again.
They kind of pick you up when things are not, because not everybody plays the best game every day, right? That's good stuff right there. Well, tell me, what did you like most about this season? Was it just playing with the guys?
Well, it was just with our fourth graders too, just having fun and just working together, and just all of us just showed great teamwork, and we just had lots of fun together and just playing.
Well, tell me, did you like to play offense or defense more?
I would rather play offense, because I'm just a better shooter than me just guarding people on defense.
Well, that's all right. You got to have them both to be there. Now, what I'm going to ask you guys to do, take the sombrero off for just a second so mom and dads and everybody else can see that beautiful face for just a second. So that's what we'll do. We'll pass it along at the end so everybody can see who you are. Now, what I would like for you to do you have a favorite NBA player that you like?
Well, I've always been inspired by John Morant, getting to the hoop and just getting layups more than just taking threes.
So you like his style of play is what you're saying?
Yeah, his style of play is my favorite.
Well, congratulations, and thanks for coming in this morning, okay?
Thank you.
Let's get the next one up with the sombrero. Come on up. Tell everybody your name.
Hi, I'm Brendan Royce.
All right, Brendan, how are you doing today?
Good, how are you?
Doing really good. So tell me about the season. What was the funnest part for you?
The funnest part was probably hanging out with these 3 guys in our last year of elementary school. Yeah. And then we're going on to middle school and hopefully to play some good basketball.
Play some good basketball there at the middle school. So tell me, which one of you guys is the biggest jokester? Who's the one always cracking jokes and always being funny?
Probably me.
Probably you. For some reason, I know your family. I can kind of see that coming together. That's why I ask you that question. All right, so you like playing with the guys, so you're looking forward to moving on and continuing to play in middle school?
Yeah.
Cool. All right, what about, we're going to get you to take off the hat and pass it on to the next person, because I don't want grandparents or anybody else to get mad at me because they didn't get to see your beautiful face. So tell me, who is your favorite NBA player?
Either Steph Curry or Melo Ball.
Okay, well, Melo or Steph. So do you like to play offense or defense better?
Defense.
Defense. So you swarm around and you're like, no, not today. You're not getting above me. So that's good stuff right there. Well, we appreciate you coming in. Anybody you want to say hi to this morning?
No.
No. Okay. Well, I had to throw that out there anyway. All right. Well, nice to meet you this morning.
You too.
Let's get the sombrero on the next person. So let's step on up. All right. You got to fix your hat a little bit there. Come on. All right. Coach is going to help you out there. Okay. Tell us your name.
My name is Gabriel Martin.
All right, Gabriel. How are you doing today, buddy?
I'm doing good.
Well, tell me a little bit about the season. What did you like the most?
I most enjoyed probably the big games, against when in the championship against the Cavaliers. I enjoyed that because it was streamed.
So you guys were what was it, a close game? Was it pretty tight there for a while? Did that make you get nervous, or did that just make you want to play harder?
Probably both.
Probably both. He's been honest. Yeah, I think I'd get a little nervous if I'm leading, and then they get it close. I'm like, oh no. But yeah. So do you like to play offense or defense? What do you like better?
Probably defense.
Defense. So I can imagine you're a pretty good defensive player, I bet. All right. So you agree with me who the jokester is of the group, right?
Yeah.
All right. Do you want to play basketball in middle school yourself? Okay. Good deal. And a favorite NBA player that you got?
I would probably say Kevin Durant.
Kevin Durant. You know what? I like Kevin Durant myself, so that's a good choice. Take off the hat there so we can get a nice view of you, because we got family and friends that are going to be watching this probably from everywhere. So we got to make sure we get a good. What's your best profile? Is it a side profile? What do you think?
I would.
Or front on? You like to be front on, or you think my best side's my side?
Front on.
Okay. He's like, I don't know what you're talking about. It was very nice to meet you. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Oh, let's get the last one up here. Come on up with a sombrero. Tell me your name.
My name's Luke.
Luke, come on a little closer to that mic. I promise it won't bite. So, Luke, same question to you. What did you like most about playing this season?
Probably just being able to, communicate with the team and, be with my friends.
Be with the friends. It means a lot when everybody likes each other, doesn't it? I imagine that's really a lot of fun. Did Coach Brose make the practices hard, or was he pretty cool about practice?
He was cool. He made it really fun.
Oh, yeah? Did you learn how to dribble with two hands? Can you dribble with either hand, or you still kind of favor one over the other?
I can dribble with both at the same time. And
Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
I have a hard time dribbling with one hand, let alone doing both. But so you can dribble with both hands at the same time. Is that kind of a warm-up thing that you like to do, or is that just
I
a
can
little
just
trick?
do it.
That's pretty cool. That's a talent that not everybody can be able to do. So you like the season, you like practices, playing with these guys. Do you have a favorite? We'll get you take the sombrero off so we can get everybody to see your face as well. So do you have a favorite NBA player?
Probably LaMelo Ball, because I would always watch his high school highlights and stuff.
What did you like most about him? Was because he was kind of flashy, or just that he was just a good, solid player?
He was a good player, and I like how he was kind of cocky about everything.
Yeah. So is that you? Are you kind of that way? You're like, yeah, baby, you're in my house. This is how it's going to go. This is how it's going down.
Yeah.
Is that kind of your attitude when you're on the court?
Yeah.
All right. I can kind of see that as well. Well, it's nice to meet you this morning, and congratulations to you as well. Coach, great group of kids. Seemed like they would have been a lot of fun to coach.
Yeah, tons of fun to coach. This is a great group of boys. They get along. Again, our team chemistry is great, and from the coaching perspective, I just had a really good time just being able to lead them through this season. It was just a lot of fun.
Yeah, well, thanks so much for bringing them in this morning. Thanks for letting them talk to our listening and watching audience as well. Candies Creek, Cherokee Elementary, there they are, the Suns. They are your champ, undefeated. Give you guys a hand this morning as we're here.
Thanks for having us.
Thanks so much. I guess we got another group that's going to come in right behind you guys, so we're going to do a quick change out. So if you guys want to go ahead, we'll head out the door there. We'll get the next group in and try to get them in here and get that started as well. Guys, it was great to see y'all this morning. Congratulations and appreciate everything. And looks like we're going to get the next group in. Let's see here. We're okay. We're okay. Guys, come on in. You're going to line up against this wall. Stay close to the door. Wow, this is a big group here as they get ready to come in. And we're continuing on with the CYBL group here. And let's see here. We're going to move on to Coach. I'm going to let you grab one of these microphones here. Guys, scoot over this way just a little bit towards the door because we've got camera shots that's fixing to get on. And we want to get all of you on the camera shot. Maybe even double up a little bit if we have to on a line. Let's let the guy in the Celtic shirt be the last guy. So these two, come on over this way a little bit more so we can we can get a little more of a camera shot for you there. There you go. That's good. Right there. That's perfect. All right, let's see here. We got you. Are you? I guess you're on the blue mic there, Coach. Let's see. Is it blue there? Red. All right, it's red. It's red at the bottom there. Coach, introduce yourself and tell us a little bit about your team here.
Okay, I'm Brian Genacio. This is Stewart Bulldogs. We were the Celtics this year. We've got Jameson and Jaden and Zach, Trey, Silas, Lucas, and Malachi here. We were the fourth and fifth grade boys at Stewart. We had 9. There's 2 here that couldn't make it today, but so.
How was the season? Tell us how the season went for you there, Coach.
The season was really good. We had a lot of fun. Most of these boys played for me last year. Got to coach them last year, and we only won 1 game. This year we went 10-8. We were 5-7 going into the tournament. We lost our first game of the tournament, so we're in the loser's bracket. So to win the championship, we had to win 5 straight games.
Oh, my goodness. That's a lot of work.
So probably the thing I would say about this team is I'm just always impressed by their commitment, their resiliency, and just sticking to it. I mean, you know, to be able to they went from winning 1 game last year to managing to get to the championship game, and we're fortunate enough to win that.
That's awesome, Coach. Thanks so much for bringing them in this morning. We're going to introduce the team now. So let's go ahead and start with this guy right here in the front. Step up to the yellow mic. Just so everybody else knows, we're going to ask you, of course, your name, and we're going to ask you what you liked about the season, and then maybe a favorite NBA player. So that'd be something for the rest of you to think about. No pressure on you since you're first. Tell me your name.
My name is Silas.
Silas, how are you doing, buddy?
Good.
Good. So tell me, what did you like most about the season this year?
I mostly liked our games and practices. They were pretty fun because at the end we scrimmaged if we listened good enough, and I also learned like how to dribble with my right hand, kind of, and yeah.
So you learned a lot of new things, and you liked the scrimmages and playing the games. So it sounds like it was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
You didn't dread going to practice, I guess, right? It was a lot of fun to be there.
Yeah, it was fun.
It was a lot of fun. All right, so tell me, do you have a favorite NBA player?
Yeah, my favorite NBA player is LaMelo Ball.
There you go. A lot of kids have been saying that this morning. Well, it was very nice to meet you, and congratulations on a great season.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay,
yes, sir.
Let's go ahead and come on over. We'll come over here to this guy. Come on, in the brown there. Step on up. Tell us your name, please, sir.
I'm Lucas.
Hey, Lucas, how you doing?
Pretty good.
Pretty good? Yeah. All right, tell me, what did you like the most about this basketball season?
How much we had teamwork this year.
So a lot of teamwork seemed to happen, and it seemed like Coach was saying from last year to this year, you guys really improved a lot, didn't you?
Mm-hmm.
So that's good stuff. Do you like to play offense or defense more?
It's a mix between both.
So you like to play either or, so you like to shoot and you like to play defense as well. Okay, do you have a favorite player that you like to watch on NBA?
Probably Steph Curry.
Steph Curry, that's a good one. Well, it's very nice to meet you. Congratulations on a great season.
Thank you.
Let's get the next person to step on up right here. Come on up, guy. We'll get you next. Tell me your name, buddy.
I'm Malachi.
Hey, Malachi. How's it going today?
Good. How are you?
Doing really good. Thanks for asking. Tell me a little bit about the season. What'd you like?
Well, I did like all the sportsmanship and all the good plays we went through.
Do you feel like you improved a lot from last year to this year? Do you feel like, man, I'm a lot better of a basketball player than I was last year?
Yeah, for sure.
That means a lot, doesn't it, to know that you can improve? And that gives you hope that if you want to, do you want to continue to play basketball in the middle school, or you just kind of like this was something just for elementary?
I'll try out and see how it goes for sure.
All right, well, cool. Do you have a favorite NBA player that you like?
I don't really.
Not really? Well, that's fine. A lot of people say, I just like to play basketball. I'm my favorite player, so maybe you're your favorite player. It's very nice to meet you today, and congratulations on a great season, okay?
Thank you.
Let's get the next guy up. Who is it? The guy here in the Kentucky shirt. Let's go Wildcats. Tell us your name, please.
My name is Trey.
Trey, scoot a little bit closer to that microphone, right on there. There you go. Tell me a little bit about the season. What'd you like?
I like playing defense and offense. And
like them both, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Did you get to score any points during the games?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you like that. That makes you feel pretty cool, doesn't it, when you got the shot and it's going down? Did you shoot a long-range shot at any time during the season? Or pretty close shots?
Close shots.
Close shots. You know, those long-range shots are pretty hard. So it's always best. I'm sure Coach says if you can't make it, don't try it. Get close. But tell me, these guys behind you, was it a lot of fun to play with them again this year?
Yes.
Yeah. So you feel like your game improved this year as well? Do you have a favorite NBA player that you like?
Not really.
Not really? Well, all right, that's cool. Well, it was nice to meet you, and congratulations. Who we got next? We got, a couple more guys? Step on up here, wearing the Michael Jordan there. What's your name, buddy?
Zach.
Zach, tell me about the season. How was it?
Good.
Good? Did you like to play offense, defense, the practices? What made it fun?
Defense.
Defense. So you like to play defense. Do you feel like you learned a lot from Coach this year from last year and got to improve your game?
Well, I wasn't on this team last year.
Okay. So this is your first year on this team.
Yes.
So how did you like it this year?
Good. I liked it.
Okay. Let's see here. Do you have a favorite NBA player that you like?
Yes.
Who you got?
Jimmy Butler.
Jimmy Butler. Now, who does he play for?
Miami Heat.
Miami Heat. Okay. I knew the name. I couldn't remember what team he played for. Well, it's very nice to meet you today. Thanks for being here. Congratulations. All right, come on up. We got this guy. He's got a Trae Young shirt on. I bet you I know who he likes. What's your name?
Jaden.
Jaden, did you like to play this year? What was fun about it?
The defense.
Defense. So we got a couple of defensive players, Coach. Seem like they like that defensive style. So tell me, the guys this season, did y'all joke around and have a good time while you were practicing? So it made it kind of fun, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. Now, do you want to play basketball moving into middle school?
Yes.
Cool. And let's see here. What is one of your favorite? Is Trae one of your favorite NBA players?
He is one of, but I like Russell Westbrook.
Okay, Russell Westbrook, Trae Young. Those are some pretty good stars right there, aren't they? All right. Well, thanks for being here, and congratulations on a great season this year. And last but not least, come on up. Come on up. Tell us your name.
Jameson.
Jameson, tell me what you liked about this season.
I liked about this season how Coach pushed us in practice a lot, and then we got the scrimmage.
So it sounded like the scrimmages was kind of a reward. Is that right?
Yes.
Yeah, so if you had a good practice and did what the coach said, you got to have the scrimmages, and that made it even a lot more fun, sounds like. Now, do you like to play offense, defense? What do you like?
I like offense.
Offense, okay. You look like a shooter. I bet you can shoot from anywhere on the court, can't you?
No.
No. You just look like a ball player, I'm just going to tell you. Now, do you want to play basketball next year for middle school? You hoping, or you don't really decide?
I'm in 4th grade, but 5th grade I may.
So you're in 4th grade?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. Scouts, be looking around here. We got us a star here in a couple of years. So 4th grade player. Was this your first year playing basketball?
No.
You played in 3rd grade too?
Yeah.
All right. So good stuff. Tell us your favorite NBA player.
My favorite NBA player, John Morant.
Okay. I got you. Well, it's very nice to meet you this morning. Thanks for coming in, and congratulations. And Coach, I believe you're going to have a good player back next year for that one for sure. Thanks so much, guys. And, Coach, we'll come back over to you for just a second. Again, thanks so much for bringing them in. It looks like you got a great group of guys here.
Oh, well, thank you. Thank you for letting them come in and letting them have their 5 minutes of fame.
There you go.
Very, very excited, and they've definitely enjoyed it.
All right.
Appreciate all y'all do for the community.
Not a problem. Guys, congratulations, giving you a hand there. Thanks for coming in. And we'll let you guys get back to school. I guess you got school today, right? So we're going to let you get to it. Thanks so much. Congratulations to Stewart Bulldogs, 4th and 5th grade team here with us today. Guys, have a good day, okay? Thanks so much. What we're going to do right now, we're going to get ready for our sports report. As we get set for that, we're going to let you know that our sponsor of this CHI Memorial Sports Desk update is going to be our friends from CHI Memorial Hello Human Kindness, also sponsored in part by the Town Squire.
'Tis the season. Spring season, prom season, wedding season, whatever the season, the Town Squire has you covered. Need a gift or just treating yourself? Grab a new polo from Peter Millar, Johnny O. The Town Squire has selection arriving daily just in time for spring. For new arrivals and great value, visit the Town Squire, where the customer service is always in season. Thank you for allowing them to serve you over all of these years. Since 1977, the Town Squire, Keith Street, Cleveland, and the Stewart Park Plaza.
All right, thanks so much to the CYBL, the Cleveland Youth Basketball League, for bringing in the 4th and 5th grade champs. We appreciate that and hope you guys enjoyed it. Going to start off our sports report. Of course, Mixed Madness, March Madness will be our topic in just a second. But let's start off with some NFL news from the CHI Memorial Sports Desk. CHI Memorial, Hello Human Kindness. And again, this sports update sponsored by the Town Squire. This morning, big news out of the NFL. Aaron Rodgers, of course, of the Green Bay Packers, everybody knows who Aaron Rodgers is if you follow the NFL, says he would play for the New York Jets. Finally, he has decided his NFL future. Well, sort of, is what the press release says. He told a podcast it's up to Green Bay to trade him now that he says they've told him that they're going in another direction. So pretty much saying that he will not be the starting QB for the Green Bay Packers next year. Now, he has spent 18 years with the Packers. He'll turn 40 next season. And once he possibly jumps to New York, he will be their highest profile number 12 since a guy, remember that name, Joe Namath? So that is definitely on the front burner there. Aaron Rodgers, the highlight of this is to say he says that he would play for the New York Jets if everything lines up and the trade and all that stuff works itself out. Now, other big NFL news, this is big as well, especially if you're a Dallas Cowboys fan. The Dallas Cowboys, they released Ezekiel Elliott, their star running back over the past several seasons, making him a free agent. Somebody definitely will pick him up, I feel, but Elliott is out as the running back for the Dallas Cowboys. All right, let's move on now. Get the music queued up. What have we got? It is time for March Madness officially gets underway today at 12:15. But before we get into the tip-off for today to start actually the tournament, there was that first four, which is 4 teams in, 4 teams out. They had 2 more games last night to determine the last 2 teams to get in. And we can tell you right now that Fairleigh Dickinson, they are moving on. They beat Texas Southern 84-61. And the game you heard on Talk 101.3 The Buzz last night. And then in your second game, it was Arizona State better than Nevada, 98-73. So Arizona State in the big dance, moving on and to the tournament. But Nevada, their season is over. And moving on to today, the first official game of March Madness will tip off at 12:15. That's when all the excitement gets underway. And we'll have one of those games that tip off at 12:15 on our sister station, Talk 101.3 The Buzz, as it's number 19, West Virginia will take on number 8th-ranked Maryland. Again, that will be on Talk 101.3 The Buzz and anywhere around the world on the free Mix 104.1 app. Other games of interest for us today is going to be the Tennessee Vols. They come in as number 4 seed. They'll take on Louisiana tonight. That's a 9:40 tip-off, a late tip-off for us. But, hey, we're going to have it right here on Mix 104.1 and anywhere around the world on the free Mix 104.1 app presented by Tennessee Valley Federal Credit Union. 2 number 1s in the tournament, 2 number 1 seeds will get on the hardwood today to play. It's Alabama, number 1 ranked Alabama, taking on Texas A&M Corpus Christi. Of course, they won one of those games on Tuesday, so that's why they won over Southeast Missouri State, so that's why they're playing today. And then other number 1 team, Houston, they'll take on Northern Kentucky. That will be a late game, 9:20 tonight. Those games broadcasted on TV. I believe TNT will carry some of those games. But again, very exciting news there. Of course, the biggest news is Mix Madness presented by Kia of Cleveland. The ticker tells me 3 hours, 57 minutes is all you have left to get signed up to be in the running for literally thousands of dollars worth of prizes. Each round will have its own set of prizes, and then our champion's going to win a 70-inch Samsung Smart TV plus other fabulous prizes, including a $250 gift card from the UPS store, a dozen donuts from Duck Donuts, free entree from Martha Ann's, and then also a party pack from Misfit Tacos, valued all that together just for the championship round, valued probably at close to $1,000. So make sure that you are ready for this, as the noon hour will be here before you know it. If you don't get signed up before noon, you will not be in the bracket challenge with us and then in the running for all of the prizes. Again, it's Mix Madness presented by Kia of Cleveland. Other sports news we want to let you know about. Team USA advances to the quarterfinals of the World Baseball Classic with a 3-2 win over Colombia. They did that on Wednesday night. They tied Mexico for the top honors in Pool C, which that's the pool that the USA team is in. Now, USA, they play Venezuela in Miami. They'll do that on Saturday. And, of course, Venezuela has a superstar we know, if you're a Braves fan, Ronald Acuna Jr. He plays for the Venezuela team, and he'll play against Team USA on Saturday. Oh, by the way, when the USA team won last night, Mike Trout, superstar, drove in all 3 runs for Team USA for that win on Wednesday. Well, that's it. That is the CHI Memorial Sports Desk update. CHI Memorial, imagine better health. And CHI Memorial Convenient Care right here in Cleveland, located on Paul Hood Parkway. They are open 7 days a week. Cannot stress enough. Mix Madness presented by Kia of Cleveland. You are running out of time. Get signed up. Go to our website, mymix1041.com. On the late shift today, Bobby Ludwig is your Edward Jones financial advisor. Bobby, how you doing today, buddy?
I'm cold. Hey, Dwayne, good morning.
Hey, I'm sorry about the running behind there. We had some basketball players come in the studio this morning.
No worries, no worries. I was able. Bridget kept me informed. So.
Good deal. Well, Bobby, you're in the 8 o'clock hour, so it's maybe an advantage to you because it's a new audience.
New listeners out there. That's right. If you haven't listened before, now I do the market report every morning, and sometimes I've got good news. Most of the time I have good news. Sometimes I have bad news to give when the markets are down or there's something going on. And of course, right now we've got banking issues going on, which I've fielded a lot of calls in the office and we do think a lot of this is overblown. Now, it's pretty important. It's pretty serious, but it shouldn't be cause a contagion across the U.S. or the globe with banks shutting down, similar to what we saw in 08 and 09. It was very, very different. We think this is isolated, not to panic. Could create some buying opportunities. So we'll get through this as well. But markets were mixed yesterday, Dwayne. The Dow was down 280 points, although well off their bottoms. I think at one time the Dow was down 600 points or more. The Dow closed at 31,875. S&P down 27. They closed at 3,892. But the NASDAQ was the big winner yesterday. Those are the technology stocks primarily. The NASDAQ was up almost 6 points to close at 11,434. So we did have some stocks that gained yesterday. Back to you guys in the studio.
Bobby Ludwig is your Edward Jones financial advisor. If you're listening in here in the 8 o'clock hour now, Bobby just said, you know what, I'm going to swap it up just a little bit. Today, March Madness starts, so we're going to kind of swap things up a little bit. We got him on here a little bit later than normal. Bobby, if people are interested in finding out more information about some of the things you just mentioned in these topics, how can they reach out to you and get some of your services?
That's right. If you're getting close to retirement or you are retired, and you need some help with that 401k, you need some advice or some direction, need a plan, give me a call, 473-2215. Again, that's 473-2215. Or stop by and see me at 2060 North Ocoee. I'm right by the old Fliner gas station.
Well, Bobby, thanks for your patience so much, and we look forward to talking to you again. And, Bobby, are you a part of Mixed Madness this year? Have you filled out a bracket?
I am. I filled out the bracket last night. In fact, I'll text Bridget just to make sure everything got in okay. And to make sure it's all official. But, yep, I'm part of it, as I always am.
That's it. We definitely appreciate you, Bobby. Can you tell us your bracket name? Did you get creative, or is it just Bobby Ludwig?
No. Stock Picker 1, I think, is what it is.
All right, cool deal.
Made it through okay.
Well, we'll keep up with you, Bobby, see how your picking is throughout the tournament.
I have a creative, Dwayne, I don't watch a lot of basketball. I like sports. I like watching all sports, but I'm not so much into it that I can give all the stats. So my theory this year, we'll see how it goes. I picked all the top seeds in every game.
Okay.
And so we'll see how far. I know there's going to be some upsets, but I've never really placed well in the past trying to pick it out intentionally. So now, let's try it out and see what happens.
Yeah, we'll see what happens. Well, Bobby, we'll keep up with it and let you know how you're doing tomorrow.
All right, see you, Dwayne.
Thanks so much. That's Bobby Ludwig, your Edward Jones financial advisor. Time for a break here at Mix 104.1.
Direct Primary Care Associates, your place for health care. Fast access and on-time visits with no deductibles and no copays. The one-on-one time with a member of the talented staff makes going to the doctor a better experience. Direct Primary Care Associates offers telemedicine services and can do all routine labs. Check out all the ways Direct Primary Care Associates can help you and your family at directpca.com or call them at 650-4831. Direct Primary Care Associate. It's not insurance, it's health care.
20 years coming up for you here in just a few minutes. 401 traffic coming up in 13 seconds.
This news update is brought to you by
Broadcasting from the Kia of Cleveland studios, this is Talk 101.3 The Buzz, WCLE, HD2 and 101.3 FM, W267BI Cleveland.
Highway Patrol Report is brought to you by Don Ledford in Cleveland. It's here. The Don Ledford Chevrolet Annual March Mania event, and they are saying yes to low interest rates in 90 days till your first payment. Visit their showroom on Northley Highway and Don Ledford in Cleveland, where they say yes. No reports of any accidents this morning. Drive safely. If you see a traffic problem, give us a call. Volunteer Ritapest Mix line is 614-6499. We'll check your Mermaid Mattress Weather Center forecast coming up.
This traffic report is brought to you by L&B Appliance, your one-stop appliance shop, locally owned and operated. Durkee Road at Highway 64 in Cleveland. 423-339-3231.
If you have a prom, wedding, or any other formal event to plan for, visit the Tuxedo Department at the Town Squire for the best fit and style. Pick out a traditional style.
20 years later, we've grown in many ways, but never out of that same customer-first heart to serve. Doing the right thing simply because it's right will earn your business the right way every day, every year. Offering permanent steel roofing and siding at competitive prices. Keeping promises, staying on time for both deliveries and pickups. Making things right when we come up short. Partners like you are the reason Best Buy Metals exists.
Thank you for the opportunity to serve you.
Come see us!
Hey listeners, there's a new Buzz Tuesdays at noon. The voice of We the People. It's about what the H is going on in America. Tune in and call in Tuesdays on 101.3 The Buzz. A seatbelt is required for this ride.
Morning, everybody. My name is Doug Vierthal, General Manager, Cleveland Ford. As you can see, the long-awaited construction build has begun. We are definitely, so everybody knows in the community, expanding to support and to service the community. When you pull in, it looks a little bit confusing. We are open during business. Everybody should know that we have a bunch of new Fords in inventory. We have Broncos, we have F-150s, as well as a bunch of orders coming in weekly and monthly. If you need anything, you can reach me. My name is Doug Vierthaler. Look forward to talking to y'all soon.
It's the Carl's Jr. and Hardee's Happy Star. And the famous Star Burger. And the Superstar Burger. So many stars. My Rewards members get exclusive offers on the Carl's Jr. and Hardee's app.
Being around people is my joy and my passion. So when they come in here, I do feel free to carry the integrity that Mermaid has. No matter what your job description is here, somehow or another, you're impacting somebody's life.
I told my son to find me the nicest place to live in Cleveland. He said, Dad, there's only one place, and that's Garden Plaza. And I moved into the patio home. Everybody knows your name from day one, and there's something to do all day long if you want to participate in it. You cannot possibly be bored at Garden Plaza. It is just great, and their food is outstanding. It's out of this world. I'm so happy I'm here. Garden Plaza is it for me.
Steve! Steve, again?
Time out! Time out! Steve's maybe even bigger bracket. Better you shoot that basketball.
Sign up now to win hundreds of dollars in prizes in the Mix Madness contest. Visit mymix1041.com, presented by Kia of Cleveland.
Mix Madness with Mix 104.1 is easy as 1, 2, 3. Now get off my court.
We're just around the corner.
For today, partly cloudy skies, a high of 67. Rain developing after midnight tonight with a low of 53. For tomorrow, rain throughout the day, a high of 59 and a low of 30 tomorrow evening with cloudy skies early in the night and then partly cloudy later. And then on Saturday, partly cloudy skies with a high of 51. Your current Simply Bank temperature is 26 degrees.
This weather forecast is brought to you. This weather forecast is brought to you by the Center for Cosmetic Dentistry, Doctors Ken and Brian Beard. Call them at 423-476-6541 or visit centerforcosmeticdentistry.com.
Fox News is next, presented by Capital Tire Service in downtown Cleveland.
News. I'm Chris Foster. Russia denies there was contact, but U.S. Central Command has now released video of a Russian fighter jet clipping an American reconnaissance drone over the Black Sea. Iowa Senate Republican Joni Ernst on Fox and Friends First.
As international airspace, we have every right to be there. This administration needs to step up to the bar and push back very firmly.
There are Russian ships where that drone went down. Round one of the NCAA men's college basketball tournament starts today, just after noon Eastern.
The top seed overall in the men's tournament, Alabama, takes on first four winner Texas A&M Corpus Christi. Fellow one seed Houston will take on Northern Kentucky later this evening, and reigning champs and one seed Kansas will begin their repeat bid today when they take on 16 seed Howard.
Fox's Matt Napolitano. Ahead of the opening bell on Wall Street, stock futures are down just a bit. Stocks finished mixed yesterday. America's listening to Fox News.
The Mix 104.1 News Desk, brought to you by Logan Thompson Law, a tradition of legal and community service. That's Logan Thompson Law at LoganThompsonLaw.com.
From the Logan Thompson Law News Desk, here is your news for Thursday, March 16th on Mix 104.1 and MixTV.tv. From Local 3 News, a woman was killed and another was injured in a car crash early Wednesday morning in Bradley County. It happened just before 6:15 a.m. near 768 Urbane Road. According to the Tennessee Highway Patrol, an Acura driven by 41-year-old Paula Freeman was traveling west on Urbane when it crossed over the double yellow line and hit an approaching Nissan Murano. Freeman was killed in the collision. The other driver, a 65-year-old woman, was treated for injuries. A report of the crash said neither woman was wearing a seatbelt. THP and the Bradley County Sheriff's Office responded to the scene. In news today, a shortage of bus drivers, which has been an ongoing challenge for school systems across the state, is forcing Cleveland City Schools to consider changes to school start times for the upcoming school year to improve the consistency of bus routes. Projections do not show the driver shortage improving anytime soon. In order to improve driver retention and availability, the school system is considering 3 options for school start times to allow for more time to pick up children. Option 1 would have Cleveland High and Yates Primary Schools starting at 7:15 a.m. and dismissing at 2:15 p.m. Cleveland Middle and Candies Creek Cherokee Elementary Schools would start at 8:15 a.m. and dismiss at 3:15 p.m. All other elementary schools would start at 9:15 a.m. and dismiss at 4:15 p.m. Option 2 would have Cleveland Middle School starting at 7:15 a.m. and dismissing at 2:15 p.m. All elementary schools would start at 8:15 a.m. and dismiss at 3:15 p.m. Cleveland High School would start at 9:15 a.m. and dismiss at 4:15 p.m. Option 3 would have Cleveland Middle and Cleveland High Schools starting at 7:30 a.m. and dismissing at 2:30 p.m. All elementary schools would start at 8:30 a.m. and dismiss at 3:30 p.m. Staff and families will receive an email with a short survey to provide feedback on these options. The survey will be open for feedback until Wednesday, March 22nd. From News Channel 9, a proposed law moving through the Tennessee legislature would not allow an illegal alien to live on state property. The bill, House Bill 1247/Senate Bill 1151, was recommended for passage Wednesday to the State Government Committee if amended by a subcommittee. The law states that an illegal immigrant in Tennessee would not be allowed to be housed on, quote, real property owned by this state or a political subdivision of this state. If passed, federal funds could be impacted. The fiscal note states that the Department of Education could lose federal funds, threatening about $1,293,583,239 in the fiscal year 23-24 and subsequent years due to potential violations of federal law. The bill also says that passage could result in financial penalties on mental health facilities, including the Department of Mental Health. Exceptions to this law include those incarcerated and additional housing mandatory due to a criminal conviction. The bill is sponsored by Representative Dennis Powers and Senator Frank Nicely. Also moving through the Tennessee General Assembly is a bill that will consider tracking unauthorized immigrants in the state and allow for residents to report such individuals. This has been your local and state news on Mix 104.1 and MixTV.tv. From the Logan Thompson Law News Desk, this is Jeremy Galt reporting.
Mark Shepard, Shelter Insurance, 2334 Keith Street, Cleveland. Call 423-339-8777.
Mix 104.1 WCOE and MixTV.tv as we welcome you in this morning about 19 minutes after 8 o'clock. Bridget running just a few minutes behind, but you know what? That's okay, and most likely that's probably normal.
Yes, we're used to that.
As we get going here on a Thursday Mix morning, we're so glad to have everybody listening and watching in. The thing that we are the most excited about as Austin comes in, and he's going to be talking with us in just a moment, Mix Madness, he's got a little timer up that's clicking, ticking away. 3 hours, 40 minutes, 20 seconds, and ticking as we get set to close down registration again this year for Mix Madness. Bridget, before we get Austin to join us, tell us, Mix Madness, what we need to do.
Okay, it's all presented by Kia of Cleveland. All you have to do is go to our website, mymix1041.com, click on Mix Madness. There are step-by-step instructions right there for you. You fill out your bracket, and then you come back to our website and get registered with us so that you can be eligible for all of the great prizes that we're going to be giving away. We have prizes after each round, like we always do, and then a great grand prize package as well for the overall winner. So lots of prizes to be given away over the next few weeks, and it's always a lot of fun. It's very easy to fill out your bracket. You don't have to know a thing about basketball. Just go in and make your picks. You do have over 3 hours to get your bracket done at this point, but do keep in mind that it takes about 5 or 10 minutes or so to go in and pick all the teams. It's very easy to do, but it does take just a few minutes.
Yeah, and as we look at some of the bracket names that people, because we got a bracket challenge going on as well for the best name, some of the ones are pretty creative. I see one here that joined us a little bit earlier. It's Kimberly Wood, and she's Kimber52. Let's see here. We got Clay Collins, and his is Vote Clay Collins. Well, I think the election's over, so Christy Montgomery says Go Gonzaga, so she's in there. Zach Carpenter, KBC first bracket. And let's see here. We got a few more. I'm just going to hit on a few. Corey Limberg is Limburger. Hey, Corey, how's it going this morning if he's listening in, wherever he may be at? Let's see here. Now, Austin Chadwick will join us now. Austin, you and I think Bridget was a part of this yesterday as well. Steve had to screenshot us a name of one of the bracket names that Drew Linus had put out there. But I'm not gonna say anything, but I think Drew has changed his bracket name.
Has he?
Yeah.
Well, I hope so, because he was sucking up way too much.
He was, and that's what I said. I said, what was it that said Steve Hartline, my hero? Is what Drew Linus said on there first.
Steve Hartline should be nobody's hero.
Well, I'm looking at Drew Linus's thing here on our a spreadsheet that we got here. It says Drew Linus. It says Mike Turner is my hero. So maybe
that's on the spreadsheet. Maybe he changed it to Steve Hartline's my hero after he got in the ESPN.
So deal. Who knows? Who knows what he did? I think he was just trying to suck up to try to think he's going to win a prize. Let's see here. We've got Devin Fansler. She says here to beat Heartline, so that's a pretty good one. Austin, what do you see? What do you think are some of the good ones this
So
month?
let's see here. So we've got one of them that says UGA won the Natty again. Now, I'm not sure who that is, because I'm looking on the ESPN side. So let's say this: if you've signed up for the ESPN side, filled out your bracket, but you haven't filled out the contest entry form, then you're not going to be entered to win prizes. So please make sure you do that.
Cliff Eason is yeah.
But let's see here. So I see Court Shady. That one's pretty good.
I like that one.
I like that one. Wrapped Up, Tied Up. That's a good one. Let's see here. There's a few good ones here, but Barham's Bombers. That's a good one. And that's Dusty Whitener, of course. We'll give a shout out to him. And then the Vol Hawks. I like that. So
Mike Thomason, his is Lone Shark. That's pretty good, Mike. Good way to jump in there. Bridget, are you seeing anyone that kind of sticks out to you?
Let's see. Just the ones that you guys were mentioning. I'm seeing those now. I'm on the ESPN side of it too.
But we've got lots of people signed up. But I tell you what, there's room for you at the end. That's a whole different story. But Austin, we have got the ticker up 336 and counting. People have got to get on board. And we both have said this yesterday, you can't wait till 11:50.
No, because it won't work.
And think you're going to get on, because I don't think it's going to happen.
The ESPN side is just not fast enough. Yeah, that's all there is to it. I mean, everybody's trying to fill it out at the last minute, and even as big as they are, it's still not fast enough. It will slow down around 11 o'clock. So try to make sure you get those picks in before then. We want as many people as we can to enter and be a part of this contest. Of course, we're giving away a 70-inch TV and $250. And I mean, there's 7 different rounds of prizes that we're giving away. So you enter once, you get entered into 7 different rounds of prizes here. So
now, Austin, you mentioned something yesterday that you brought to our attention, and it was something that needs to be said again this morning. Some people have followed maybe a couple of the steps, but they did not come back to the Mix 1041 website and fill out our portion of this to make them eligible for the prizes.
Yes, so we will keep driving this into the people who have missed out. Don't miss out on the contest prizes, because if you win the tournament bracket, that round for the tournament, and you're not in the contest prizes, we have no way to verify who you are. And so therefore you won't be eligible. So we want to make sure that you fill out that contest entry form. Go back to mymix1041.com after you've entered the bracket. Go back and fill out that contest entry form.
Yeah, if you're someone you're thinking, I don't know if I did or if I didn't, just go back and check. I mean,
you can always fill out that contest entry form 2 times if you're not sure that you did, and if we see it on there twice, we'll just get rid of one of them. That's okay. That's no problem. I would rather you be on there twice than not be on there at all.
All right, so there you go. That is your challenge this morning.
So I will say the most accurate bracket name I see on here is Mouse Creek Madhouse.
Oh, that's
which is mine.
That's right.
And I mean, that's exactly what it is.
Yep.
At this place, Mouse Creek Madhouse. So there you go.
One thing, and I bet you he didn't do it. He stood us up. Gideon Ratcliffe was supposed to be telling us his bracket name this morning, and he said he was going to send it to you, Bridget. Did you get anything from
I haven't heard from him yet.
Oh, I see how it is now.
He may still be trying to decide. I don't see the name on here that he was going to go with, so I'm not seeing it here. So
all right.
We'll see.
Well, maybe he'll be in here in a few minutes and we can pin him down. But
yes.
Again, Mixed Madness presented by Kia of Cleveland. Clock is ticking away. 3:33. So 3:33 is what you got left. So if you haven't done it yet, you're running out of time. Thanks, Austin. Bridget, I'll tell you what, let's go ahead and check traffic right now. Over to you.
Okay, this Don Ledford Cleveland Mixed Highway Patrol report is brought to you by Don Ledford in Cleveland. It's here, the annual Don Ledford March Mania event at their pre-owned automotive center in Cleveland. They have over 70 quality pre-owned vehicles available for you to choose from right now with new arrivals daily. So visit their showroom on North Lee Highway and Don Ledford in Cleveland, where they say yes. We have no reports of any accidents this morning. Drive safely out there as you make your way in. If you see a traffic problem, give us a call. The volunteer Ridipest Mix line is 614-6499. This traffic report is brought to you by the Cleveland Family YMCA. The YMCA's after-school program is a safe place for children to play, learn, and grow when out of school. Find out more at ymcachattanooga.org. We'll check your Mermaid Mattress Weather Center forecast coming up.
This is Thomas Williams with Mountain View Nissan of Cleveland. Stop by today and take advantage of Bradley County's largest pre-owned inventory, or visit cleveland-nissan.com, home of the lifetime warranty.
Peyton Southeastern is hiring. You have the potential to earn over $21 an hour with new progressive pay rates. A $2 night shift premium, plus you're eligible to earn a $5,000 stay bonus. Peyton's in Cleveland has open interviews every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday from 9 to 11 a.m. and then from 1 to 3 p.m. Apply online at jobs.kroger.com to work at Peyton Southeastern in Cleveland.
This is John Davis, the trade-in man for Kia Cleveland on South Lee Highway, and we will overpay for your old car today. High mileage, cosmetic issues, that's okay. Rusted, busted, can't be trusted, all trade-ins are welcome. Just bring us your old car as is. Don't even wash it. You'll be shocked of how much I'm willing to pay for your old car in any condition. Come see me, John Davis, the trade-in man for Kia Cleveland on South Lee Highway in beautiful Cleveland, Tennessee, where selling your car is as easy as 1, 2, 3.
At Ralph Buckner Funeral Home and Crematory, the tradition was founded by Ralph and Stella Buckner and continued by Ralph Buckner Jr. and his wife, Shari Buckner. Ralph Buckner Funeral Home and Crematory is a tradition of service. Ralph Buckner Funeral Home and Crematory, caring for Cleveland families whenever they need them. Visit ralphbuckner.com.
Mixed Mornings on Mixed TV is Southeast Tennessee's best way to stay informed about local news, sports, weather, and community events, as well as traffic conditions. Plus, you'll never miss a minute of the latest whimsical banter and rants by the one and only Steve Hartline. Who wrote this promo? Never miss a minute. Mixed Mornings on MixedTV.tv. Weekdays 7 to 9. MixedTV.tv. I'm going to find out who wrote this.
It's the Carl's Jr. and Hardee's Happy Star. And the famous Star Burger. And the Superstar Burger. So many stars. My Rewards members get exclusive offers on the Carl's Jr. and Hardee's app.
Time maybe even bigger bracket, better you shoot that basketball.
Sign up now to win hundreds of dollars in prizes in the Mix Madness contest. Visit mymix1041.com, presented by Kia of Cleveland.
Mix Madness with Mix 104.1 is easy as 1, 2, 3. Now get off my court.
It's time for Bradley County to start talking about fentanyl. Did you know in 2021 there were over 20 overdose deaths related to fentanyl in our town? ATS The Bridge is committed to educating and spreading awareness about drug abuse and bring a message of hope to our community. Our community is worth it. Even if substance abuse is the last thing to worry about with your kid, their awareness can help save a friend. For more info, visit atsthebridge.org. ATS The Bridge, speaking out against drugs, speaking up with a message of hope. Visit atsthebridge.org.
For today, mostly sunny skies, a high of 67. We'll have rain developing after midnight tonight with a low of 53. And then for tomorrow, rain likely throughout the day, a high of 59. Cloudy skies tomorrow evening, and then partly cloudy later in the evening with a low of 30. And then on Saturday, partly cloudy with a high of 51. Your current Simply Bank temperature is 27 degrees.
This weather forecast is brought to you by Bradley Concrete and Lamcon Ready Mix, family-owned business serving Cleveland for over 40 years. Call them at 423-479-4541 or visit lamcon.us to find out more.
It's Dua Lipa on Mix 104.1 W.
It's time for Bradley County to start talking about fentanyl. Did you know in 2021 there were over 20 overdose
Hey, it's Josh with Wholesale Supply. Our team members have been serving the Southeast with the best plumbing, electrical, and HVAC products for the past 75 years. Founded in Cleveland, Tennessee, Wholesale Supply has everything you need, from water heaters to kitchen faucets, from lighting to septic tanks. We literally sell it all. Don't believe me? Stop by one of our 32 stores across the Southeast and check it out for yourself. And tell them Josh sent you. And remember, Wholesale Supply is open Monday through Friday and open to the public.
Cleveland Tire is ready to help your auto any way it can. We're one of the largest providers of Goodyear brand tires in the area. We sell all major brand tires. We have ASE certified mechanics on staff 6 days a week. We also have a commercial truck tire center that provides 24-hour roadside service and minor mechanical repairs on site. We have built our reputation on years of quality, affordable work and tires. We pride ourselves in customer satisfaction and great service. Cleveland Tire Center.
From Lookout Mountain to Cleveland, from Red Bank to Collegedale, luxury lives here.
Chattanooga Auto Square is your home for premium luxury automobiles.
And we have the largest selection in all of Chattanooga of pre-owned vehicles from every major brand.
Chattanooga Auto Square, Jaguar, Land Rover, Porsche, Infiniti.
Luxury lives here.
At some point in your life, you may be faced with a legal challenge, whether it be a personal injury, business dispute, or family matter. Our goal is to overcome your legal obstacles and get your life back on track.
If you or a loved one have been injured or have legal issues confronting you and your family, talk with someone on our team. We will investigate your problem to determine the facts and the law. Working together, we can develop a plan to obtain the result you deserve.
My dad says our new Linux system saves energy.
Well, saving energy means saving money.
A lot of money?
Yep.
Time for a raise in my allowance.
Savings year after year.
A big raise.
Call today for perfect air you can feel in your home and savings you can feel in your wallet.
Lennox. Air is life. Make it perfect.
Call Dale's Heating and Air today.
A tradition of legal and community service. That's Logan Thompson Law at LoganThompsonLaw.com. Here
was your news headline update from the Logan Thompson Law News Desk. From Local 3 News, a woman was killed and another was injured in a car crash early Wednesday morning in Bradley County. It happened just before 6:15 a.m. near 768 Irving Road. According to the Tennessee Highway Patrol, an Acura driven by 41-year-old Paula Freeman was traveling west on Irving when it crossed over the double yellow line and hit an approaching Nissan Murano. Freeman was killed in the collision. The other driver, a 65-year-old woman, was treated for injury. A report of the crash said neither woman was wearing a seatbelt. THP and the Bradley County Sheriff's Office responded to the scene. In news today, a shortage of bus drivers, which has been an ongoing challenge for school systems across the state, is forcing Cleveland City Schools to consider changes to school start times for the upcoming school year to improve the consistency of bus routes. Projections do not show the driver shortage improving anytime soon. In order to improve driver retention and availability, the school system is considering 3 options for school start times to allow for more time to pick up children. Staff and families will receive an email with a short survey to provide feedback on the 3 options. The survey will be open for feedback until Wednesday, March 22nd. Get full news at mymix1041.com. This is Jeremy Galt reporting.
This news update is brought to you by Newlyweds Foods. Newlyweds Foods is hiring. Call them at 423-559-0909 or visit newlywedsfoods.jobs.net and search Cleveland Jobs.
All right, Mix 104.1, good morning. Also live on MixTV.tv on a Thursday. March Madness gets underway. A tip-off game about 12:15 on Talk 101.3 The Buzz. But more importantly than that, before the game starts, you got to get on board. You've got 3 hours and 23 minutes. 3 hours, 23 minutes to get your bracket filled out and come back to our website and get signed up for all of the great prizes. Best thing to do, go to our website, start there, follow the 5 different steps that you got to do, and you'll be in. If you do all 5 of those, you're good, you're golden. But if you don't, you're not going to be. You may have a bracket filled out with ESPN, and that's all fine and good, but you will not be eligible for any prizes for Mix Madness presented by Kia of Cleveland unless you've come back to our website and filled out our form that makes you eligible for those prizes. Bridget, I'll tell you what, as we get close to about 23 minutes away from 9 o'clock, let's get a check of our Simmons Bank celebration list.
Okay, happy birthday to our friend Olivia Weatherford. She turned 9 years old on March 12th, and her family has been out of town at Disney World celebrating her birthday.
Good for them.
They wanted us to be sure and give her a shout out on the radio. So Olivia Weatherford, 9 years old. She turned 9 on March 12th. Hope she had a wonderful time there at Disney World.
Absolutely.
Draco Wolf Pratt Simpson is 13 today, and then Mike Bell, former state senator, is having a birthday today as well. Call in your birthdays and wedding anniversaries to us. We'll take those on the volunteer Ridipest Mix line, 614-6499. You can also text us at that same number on the HHM text line. Go to our website, mymix1041.com, or download our free Mix 1041 app. It's the Simmons Bank celebration list. Simmons Bank gives you more for a better banking experience with convenience in mind.
Let's go ahead and get ready and get traffic moving here as we are inside the Don Ledford Cleveland Mix Highway Patrol Team.
Okay, it's here, the Don Ledford Buick GMC Truck Annual March Mania event, and they are saying yes to low interest rates and 90 days until your first payment. Visit their showroom on North Lee Highway in Don Ledford in Cleveland, where they say yes. We have no reports of any accidents this morning. Things are still looking great out there. If you see a traffic problem, give us a call. The volunteer Ridipest Mix line is 614-6499. You can also text us at that same number on the HHM text line. This traffic report is brought to you by Drain Right Guttering. Call them at 423-472-7018. Online at drainrightguttering.com. The go-to gutter guys. We'll check your Mermaid Mattress Weather Center forecast coming up.
Looking for the dealer who's gonna give you more. Kia of Cleveland Superstore.
This is Thomas Williams with Mountain View Nissan of Cleveland. Stop by today and take advantage of Bradley County's largest pre-owned inventory. Or visit cleveland-nissan.com, home of the lifetime warranty.
Remember Me Senior Care is Cleveland's first assisted living and memory care neighborhood. They specialize in assisted living for those who are still active with a community of indoor and outdoor activities. They also provide memory care living for those who are facing life with dementia. Learn more online at remembermesc.com or call their office and set up an in-person visit at 423-473-3140. Remember Me Senior Care, a culture of care your loved one deserves. Direct Primary Care Associates, your place for health care. Fast access and on-time visits with no deductibles and no copays. The one-on-one time with a member of the talented staff makes going to the doctor a better experience. Direct Primary Care Associates offers telemedicine services and can do all routine labs. Check out all the ways Direct Primary Care Associates can help you and your family at directpca.com or call them at 650-4831. Direct Primary Care Associates. It's not insurance, it's health care.
Why rain on come to Best Buy Metals?
For 20 years, Best Buy Metals has provided permanent steel roofing. Additionally, we've expanded to manufacture metal siding, including steel, board and batten, and traditional lap siding. We also offer custom pole barns, from a simple roof-only structure to a fully enclosed building. Stop by one of our 7 showrooms today or visit us online 24/7 at bestbuymetalroof.com.
Morning, everybody. My name is Doug Vierthal, General Manager, Cleveland Ford. As you can see, the long-awaited construction build has begun. We are definitely, so everybody knows in the community, expanding to support and to service the community. When you pull in, it looks a little bit confusing. We are open during business. Everybody should know that we have a bunch of new Fords in inventory. We have Broncos, we have F-150s, as well as a bunch of orders coming in weekly and monthly. If you need anything, you can reach me. My name is Doug Vierthaler. Look forward to talking to y'all soon.
Serenity Funeral Homes. Convenient, caring, affordable. Cleveland's most affordable funeral home. Completely remodeled. Offering cremations as low as $5.95. Funerals, $15.95. SerenityofCleveland.com. When trust matters most.
This Medical Minute is brought to you by the Vascular Institute, your regional leaders in vascular care. February is Heart Month. What do you know about cardiovascular disease? Here are some fast facts to remember. 52% of high blood pressure deaths, the silent killer, occur in women. Every 40 seconds, someone in the United States will have a myocardial infarction. Stroke accounts for approximately 1 of every 19 deaths in the United States, on average every 3 minutes and 30 seconds. Many cardiac and stroke events can be prevented through education and lifestyle changes. Take the time to sustain your changes and control the risk factors that can be managed, such as establishing a primary care provider, exercising daily and eating a healthy diet, maintaining your diabetes, blood pressure, and cholesterol, and quitting smoking. For more information about vascular disease, visit vascularinstituteofchattanooga.com or call their office at 423-602-2750 to be evaluated. No referral is needed and appointments are within 1 week.
Again?
Time out! Time out! Steve, maybe you can pick your bracket better than you shoot that basketball.
Sign up now to win hundreds of dollars in prizes in the Mix Madness contest. Visit mymix1041.com, presented by Kia of Cleveland.
Mix Madness with Mix 104.1 is easy as 1, 2, 3. Now get
will always be your local place to get a better mattress at a better price.
For today, mostly sunny skies, a high of 67 and a low of 53 tonight, with rain developing after midnight. For tomorrow, rain likely throughout the day, a high of 59 and a low of 30 tomorrow evening. Partly cloudy on Saturday with a high of 51. Your current Simply Bank temperature is 28 degrees.
This Mix 104.1 Weathercast is sponsored by Life Care Center of Cleveland, celebrating more than 45 years of serving the needs of the aging community. Life Care Center of Cleveland.
All right, Mix 104.1. Good morning. I'll get a check of sports in just a second. Got to go to the phone lines right now. Mix 104.1 WCLE is this Drew Linus on the phone with me right now?
Oh yeah, this is him.
Drew, buddy, I know you're on spring break, so thanks for chiming in this morning. You chilling out, or you home? What's going on with you today?
Yeah, I went to the beach for a few days, got back yesterday, and just hanging out, getting ready to watch some basketball here this afternoon, and a little March Madness. It's always fun. So.
Well, Drew, we wanted to reach out to you this morning. Of course, Steve Hartline, he gets all of us in a group text yesterday about 5 o'clock, and he sends us a screenshot of I guess your ESPN bracket name. Steve Hartline is my hero. Is this true? Is this true, Drew? That you did this?
If this coaching career, it is true. It is true. Yes, it is. If this coaching career, comes to an end, and I switch over to the radio broadcast, hopefully I can be just like Steve.
Yeah.
That'd be nice.
Well, I've got someone that is sitting beside Steve for the past 15-plus years, and we're going to get her take on this. So, Bridget, he's saying that he would like to someday be like Steve. Well, what's your comment for someone that's sat here with him for 15-plus years?
I just think that's pretty sad. And I think your bracket automatically loses because of the name of it.
Oh, yeah. I was hoping that Steve, would have a say in whose bracket would be the best one. So that's what I was.
Yeah, I said yesterday afternoon, I said someone must be wanting to go to the Tennessee Aquarium and the IMAX Theater that Drew Linus knows because, that's part of the package for having the best bracket name, plus a Jenkins gift card. So, Drew, that was pretty creative. So what was there any inspiration to this, or is this something Steve paid you $10 to do? Walk us through how you came up with this.
Well, I think last year when we did this bracket name, my thing was like Mike Turner is my hero.
Right.
My boss at school, and I didn't win. So I figured I'd just change it up a little bit and try to have some fun with it. And, try to poke fun at Steve a little bit. He does a good job of getting people pretty good. So just trying to give him some inspiration that people are looking up to him.
Absolutely. Well, Drew Linus, of course, the girls basketball coach for Walker Valley High School, and for some reason says that he's a big Steve Hartline fan. So his bracket name again is he wants to be like Steve, right, Bridget? I mean, Steve Hartline is my hero.
Yeah, terrible.
Bridget is over here. She looks a little green. She's not feeling well after hearing this, Drew. So Bridget's not having a good day.
No, I hate that. I hate that for all of y'all. No doubt. So.
Seriously, Drew, I'm getting ready to do sports here in just a second. As you mentioned, March Madness tips off about noon today, 12:15. In your bracket, if you don't mind to reveal it, since we know who you are now, the world knows who you are because of your bracket name. Tell us who you got winning it all.
I've got Houston winning it all and beating Alabama in the national championship. I really think this is a year that there's not been really one clear-cut person or clear-cut team that you're like, oh, that team's gonna win it all. Year in, year out, usually you can see a few teams that you may think, but Alabama's had a great season. Houston's had a great year. I mean, you can go on and on. I like Marquette to go to the Final Four. So, it's going to be interesting. There's going to be some upsets that'll happen, and Alabama, or Houston may lose quickly, and my bracket won't matter.
That's it.
But it'll be fun. I think I've got Oral Roberts in the Sweet 16. I think they're going to upset Duke tonight.
Wow.
Which should be fun. So. We'll see. I took our boys' assistant coach Don Patterson's advice on that. So if we're on that, then I'll blame him.
There you go. So you've got Oral Roberts over Duke. Is that what you're saying?
I do. Yeah.
Okay.
Sir.
Did you pick Oral Roberts to beat Tennessee if Tennessee wins tonight?
I did.
Oh well.
And I hope that doesn't happen. From the standpoint of being a Tennessee fan. But I like the style of play. Oral Roberts does that. Everybody back to last year's team. And it could be fun. Now, Duke may win tonight, and I'll look like an idiot, but it is what it is. So.
Well, we've already got that squared away, Drew, with a bracket name like what you put out there.
True, exactly.
Well, Drew, thanks so much for calling in and being a good egg and being a part of our fun this morning. Tell me, you said you got Houston winning it all?
Yes, sir.
All right.
I sure do.
All right. So we'll see if Drew, if your bracket is busted after today, or these first 8 games are pretty important, or the first 16 games today is pretty important. If you start off out of the blocks with 3, 4, 5 big losses that you've had moving on through the second and third brackets, then you're second and third rounds, then you're in a lot of trouble.
Oh yeah, definitely. It could. It could end it pretty quickly for him, but it's all fun.
It is. Well, Drew, have a good day, buddy. Enjoy the rest of your spring break. I was going to say fall break because that's what it feels like. But enjoy the rest of your fall break. I did it again. Spring break, and we'll be back with you soon and maybe get some more comments from you.
All right, sounds good. Thanks, guys. I appreciate y'all.
All right, so there you go, Drew Linus, Bridget. So we had to get him on. If we were going to get somebody on there to talk about a bracket, it had to be Drew Linus, girls basketball coach at Walker Valley. Steve Hartline is my hero, is his bracket name.
Yep, that's right.
I know your stomach said you was turning a while ago.
That's terrible.
Terrible. That's terrible, as Charles Barkley would say, which I don't know if we'll see him a lot this year or not. It's getting right into sports right now. It is the CHI Memorial Sports Desk. CHI Memorial, Hello Human Kindness. The sports update presented by Solutions Finance.
Finance of Tennessee, your hometown lender. Locally owned and operated. Loans for used cars, motorcycles, ATVs, home improvement, furniture and appliance purchases, and other worthwhile purpose. Solutions Finance. Keith Street, phone 339-6772.
We're going to start off our sports report right now with news from the NFL before we get into all of our basketball talk here in just a second. Big news out of the NFL and really around the country today. Aaron Rodgers, of course, we know Aaron Rodgers from the Green Bay Packers, says he would play for the New York Jets if everything works out. It's up to Green Bay now to trade him. He says that they told him that they're going in a different direction. So pretty much already said, look, you're not going to be our starting QB in Green Bay next year. So he's hoping that things can work out. And he said that he would agree to play for the New York Jets. That's a different color of green if everything works out. Rodgers has spent 18 years with the Packers. He'll turn 40 next season. And once he jumps to New York, if everything works out, the Jets will have their highest profile number 12 QB since Joe Namath, if you remember that. All right, one other NFL news that's really big, especially for all of our Dallas Cowboy fans out there. Pastor Easley, he's probably not very happy about this, or maybe he is, who knows. The Dallas Cowboys released running back Ezekiel Elliott, making him a free agent. So that's big news. And then, of course, the biggest news, the sounds of March. As March Madness gets underway today, Mixed Madness for us is coming to a close in 3 hours and 7 minutes. If you've not jumped on the bandwagon yet, you better get to our website, mymix1041.com, and get set. Bridget, remind us again of what we need to do, because this is very important. 3 hours is all that's left, basically.
Yeah, just go to our website, mymix1041.com. All of the instructions are right there, and it's very easy to do. It takes you about 10 minutes or so.
And what we want to do, Bridget, before I get into all of this, is we've got a text in this morning. We don't want to forget about the ladies playing. You were mentioning a text from earlier that you received. Tell me about that text.
Sherry Christ. She said to be sure and mention that Anna Walker from Bradley is playing on the Tennessee Tech team that is playing in the ladies tournament.
Okay,
tonight.
So good deal.
Yeah.
So, Anna Walker, a big shout out to her and Tennessee Tech, as we'll see how that fans out as well. Again, Mixed Madness gets underway this afternoon. Let's talk about what happened last night. It was the first four, the end of the first four, meaning they had 4 games they played, 2 Wednesday, and then or 2 Tuesday, 2 Wednesday. And 4 teams got into the tournament. 4 teams were eliminated. We can tell you that Fairleigh Dickinson won over Texas Southern 84-61. So Fairleigh is in the big dance, the big tournament, and Texas Southern, they are done. What about the next game? It was Arizona State beating Nevada 98-73. So Arizona State will live to play another game. Nevada's season ends right there. Let's talk about our broadcast. It will start at 12:15 today on Talk 101.3 The Buzz and anywhere around the world on the free Mix 104.1 app. It's going to be West Virginia taking on Maryland. That is the first game today. Then a big game tonight besides the Vols. We'll get to them in just a minute. As we heard Coach Drew Linus talk about Oral Roberts. They'll be taking on Duke tonight. That's a big game, 7-10. That will also be broadcasted on Talk 101.3 The Buzz, so that's going to be possibly a big matchup there. But let's talk about the Tennessee Vols as they start play tonight in March Madness. They're coming in ranked as a 4th seed. They will play Louisiana. That will be 9:40 tip-off. Now, we'll put that game right here on your home of the Vols, Mix 104.1. Of course, available around the world on the free Mix 104.1 app. Presented by Tennessee Valley Federal Credit Union. So tune in tonight for college basketball in March Madness. The Vols taking on Louisiana. Now, if they win that game, they will play the winner of the Oral Roberts and the Duke matchup. That is also an evening game tonight that we'll have on Talk 101.3 The Buzz. 2 number 1 seeds play today. Alabama will take on Texas A&M Corpus Christi. They won on Tuesday, so they earned the right to play a number 1 seed. We'll see, I think, Alabama number 1 overall coming into the tournament. Also in at number 1, there's 4 number 1 seeds, and this one is Houston. They'll take on Northern Kentucky 9:20. Those games will be on TV on TNT. All right, let's see here. One other final note on sports this morning. Team USA advances to the quarterfinal round of the World Baseball Classic with a 3-2 win over Colombia. They did that Wednesday. Mike Trout of Team USA drove in all 3 runs. And let's see here. They tied Mexico for the top honors in their pool, which is Pool C. USA will play Venezuela in Miami on Saturday in the World Baseball Classic. Oh, by the way, if you're thinking about Venezuela, there's a very, very well-known player, if you're a Braves fan, Ronald Acuna Jr. plays for Team Venezuela. So we'll have to root against him on Saturday as he will be on the field against Team USA. That's it. That is our CHI Memorial Sports Desk update. CHI Memorial, imagine better health and Memorial Convenient Care right here in Cleveland, located on Paul Hub Parkway. They are open 7 days a week. This sports update has been sponsored by Solutions Finance. Time now for a quick medical minute with our friends from Direct Primary Care Associates.
Good morning. This is Brian Fretwell, Physician Assistant with Direct Primary Care Associates, with your Mix 104 Health Minute, sponsored by Direct Primary Care Associates. Mental health is just as important as physical health. It is essential for overall well-being, and it affects how we think, act, and feel. Taking care of your mental health is important in order to prevent or manage mental health conditions, such as anxiety and depression. To take care of your mental health, you can practice self-care activities such as regular exercise, healthy eating, getting good enough sleep, and setting aside time to relax and do things you enjoy. It is also important to reach out to friends, family, or professionals for support when needed. Additionally, practicing stress management techniques such as mindfulness, meditation, and yoga can also help improve mental health. Remember, taking care of your mental health is vital for happy living and a healthy life. If you would like to know more about this subject, Direct Primary Care Associates, or to find a primary care provider, please visit us at directpca.com or give us a call, 423-650-4831.
We're here at Mountain View Nissan of Cleveland.
We are here with great service. We're here. We're here.
We're here.
We're here with great deals. We're here for you.
So come get huge Nissan savings when you shop Mountain View Nissan of Cleveland and Cleveland-Nissan today. Home of the exclusive lifetime warranty.
Bender Realty is proud to have 3 agents who've been in real estate for over 40 years. The experts at Bender Realty don't just live here, they volunteer and contribute to the community in our area.
Our involvement in the community of who being able to reach out to, whether it's city planner, county planner, economic development committee, to help you bring new businesses into the Cleveland area. We're all involved and we're able to keep up with what's going on and what's coming into Cleveland.
If you're looking to buy, sell, lease, or rent, trust your friends at Bender Realty. 472-2173. Bender-Realty.com. Be home with Bender Realty. Mixed Mornings on Mixed TV is Southeast Tennessee's best way to stay informed about local news, sports, weather, and community events, as well as traffic conditions. Plus, you'll never miss a minute of the latest whimsical banter and rants by the one and only Steve Hartline. Who wrote this promo? Never miss a minute. Mixed Mornings on MixedTV.tv. Weekdays 7 to 9, MixedTV.tv. I'm going to find out who wrote this.
Maybe even bigger bracket. Better you shoot that basketball.
Sign up now to win hundreds of dollars in prizes in the Mix Madness contest. Visit mymix1041.com. Presented by Kia of Cleveland.
Mix Madness with Mix 104.1 is easy as 1, 2, 3.
What the Tech is sponsored by EPB Fiber Optics. Visit EPB.com to find the speed you need on Chattanooga's only 100% fiber optic network.
What was once the most popular photo sharing app in the world is now an app people love to hate. Instagram is now the #1 app people say they want to delete from their smartphones. Why? Our consumer technology reporter Jamie Tucker explains and has an alternative.
Well, the great thing about Instagram used to be there were just a lot of photos of your friends' family, their pets, their vacations, what they're eating. But over the last several months, well, Instagram is more like TikTok, just a ton of videos and ads. If you're looking for an app strictly for photos, Glass is a great alternative. Glass is photos, just photos, no ads, no silly videos, no algorithm pushing things. Most of the users right now are professional photographers who simply want to share their work, but anyone can create an account and upload their camera roll. Photos are displayed beautifully, and if you want to see details on what camera was used and settings, you can just by tapping the photo. There are no likes, but users can give appreciation for photos they like. You can search by categories, cameras, lenses, and when you upload a photo, you don't have to add all the details. The information is imported from your camera. Unless you've been using it a while, you probably won't see any of your friends on Glass, but like every other app, it is easy to build a social network. Since Glass doesn't earn revenue from ads, it's user-supported by a $30 a year subscription. The app is available for iPhone, iPad, Android devices, and on the Glass website, glass.photo, it's even more beautiful on a large screen. Wow. Plus, you might find inspiration to make you a better photographer. I'm Jamie Tucker, and Glass is the app of the day.
You're watching Mixed Mornings on Mixed TV. Here is your current Kia of Cleveland time. And your current temperature is brought to you by Simply Bank.
Community and is committed to getting to know you, which means George Gray can help you get the protection you want that fits you and your life. Are you in good hands? Contact George Gray, Allstate Insurance today for a free quote.
Broadcasting from the Kia of Cleveland studios, this is Mix 104.1 WCLE, Calhoun, Cleveland, Athens. Download the free Mix 104.1 app at mymix1041.com.
The top of the hour is presented by Best Buy Metals, making sure the top of your house is the best it can be. BestBuyMetalRoofing.com.
All right, Mix 104.1 and MixedTV.tv as we continue on here 3 minutes after 9 o'clock on a Thursday. Mix Madness and March Madness underway today. We hope that you will be a part of Mix Madness. You've got exactly, well, I'm not going to say exactly, you got 2 hours and 56 minutes. So we're under 3 hours. If you're one of those people that likes to wait to the last minute, I would not do that. I would get on it now while you still have a couple of hours left. Go to our website, mymix1041.com. Sign up for Mix Madness. Literally thousands of dollars worth of prizes for each round that we're going to do collectively, and then about $1,000 worth of prizes in the championship round, including a 70-inch flat-screen Samsung TV, compliments of the presenting sponsor, which is Kia of Cleveland. Rich, I tell you what we want to do here. A couple things as we're now in that 9 o'clock hour. 4 minutes after 9 is your local time. Brought to you by your local community college, Cleveland State. Visit clevelandstatecc.edu. Let's get a final check of our Simmons Bank celebration list. Let's start there.
Okay, happy birthday to Olivia Weatherford. She was 9 years old on March 12th. Her family's been out of town, so they wanted to give her a special shout out this morning so that she could hear it. Happy birthday, Olivia, 9 years old. Also, Draco Wolf Pratt Simpson is 13 today, and Mike Bell, former state senator, is having a birthday today. Calling your birthdays and wedding anniversaries to us for tomorrow. We'll take those on the volunteer Ridipest mix line, 614-6499. You can text us at that same number on the HHM text line. Go to our website, mymix1041.com, or download our free Mix 1041 app. It's the Simmons Bank celebration list. Simmons Bank works hard to help make their customers' dreams come true.
Bridget, also tomorrow about this time, 24 hours from now, you're going to be at a location just having a lot of fun, right?
Yeah, we'll be at Wendy's on 25th Street here in Cleveland. That's a freshly remodeled location of Wendy's. So they're having a big grand reopening celebration. The first 200 customers will receive a free trinket from Wendy's, and then also free Frosties upon request with any purchase. That's tomorrow at Wendy's. I'll be there with a live broadcast from 9 to 11.
Now, Bridget, I was by there yesterday, and there's this big Frosty standing out front. Can I get one that size?
Maybe.
You think? I mean, that's the one I want. I just put a straw and just leave me alone, and then I'll be good. All right.
Yeah.
So that's what's going on. Wendy's broadcast for you tomorrow about this time, 9 to 11. So we hope that people will drop by and see it. It looks like a beautiful facility from the outside.
Yeah.
And then also they're going to have someone there dressed up like Wendy, right?
That's right. Yes.
So if you want to come get a photo op, you could do that as well.
That's right.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. So lots of fun going on there. That's for sure. Let's get a final check of traffic this morning. And Bridget, back over to you.
Okay. This Don Ledford Cleveland Mixed Highway Patrol Report is brought to you by Don Ledford in Cleveland. It's here, the Don Ledford Chevrolet annual March Mania event, and they're saying yes to low interest rates and 90 days until your first payment. Visit their showroom on North Lee Highway in Don Ledford in Cleveland, where they say yes. We have no reports of any accidents this morning. Drive safely out there. If you see a traffic problem, give us a call. The volunteer Ridipest mix line is 614-6499. This traffic report brought to you by Misfit Tacos. Misfit Tacos is Cleveland's home for chef-crafted tacos with bold, unique, fresh flavors from around the world that has our community talking. Misfit Tacos is perfect for the whole family.
This is Thomas Williams with
There are a lot of banks, so what makes Southern Heritage Bank unique? It's our commitment to being unbelievably good as we identify and meet your needs. Stop by one of our 5 locations in Cleveland or Chattanooga and let us show you the difference our customers have come to expect. We strive to offer the latest banking technology, mobile wallet, online account opening, mobile banking with bill pay, and ATMs that allow cash or check deposit. All available 24/7 with a local community bank. Southern Heritage Bank, a division of First Citizens National Bank, member FDIC.
It's the Carl's Jr. and Hardee's Happy Star. And the famous Star Burger. And the Superstar Burger. So many stars. My Rewards members get exclusive offers on the Carl's Jr. and Hardee's app.
Our slogan is better mattress, better price. And at Mermaid, we really do believe that because we use the highest quality of foams, the highest quality of intercoils that go into the mattresses, and we have the highest quality people working for us. We have a number of employees that have been with us for up to 30 years, and we're very proud of that fact.
Again?
Time out! Time out! Steve, maybe you can pick your bracket better than you shoot that basketball.
Sign up now to win hundreds of dollars in prizes in the Mix Madness contest. Visit mymix1041.com, presented by Kia of Cleveland.
Mix Madness with Mix 104.1 is easy as 1, 2, 3. Now get off my court.
We're here at Mountain View Nissan of Cleveland.
We are here with great service. We're here. We're here.
We're here.
We're here with great deals. We're here for you.
So come get huge Nissan savings when you shop Mountain View Nissan of Cleveland and Cleveland-Nissan today, home of the exclusive lifetime warranty.
Did you know 4 out of every 10 pills contain a potential lethal dose of fentanyl? 2 salt-sized grains of fentanyl can kill. Talk to your kids today about the risks of fentanyl. ATS The Bridge, speaking out against drugs, speaking up with a message of hope. Visit atsthebridge.org today.
Hey, it's Josh with Wholesale Supply. Our team members have been serving the Southeast with the best plumbing, electrical, and HVAC products for the past 75 years. Founded in Cleveland, Tennessee, Wholesale Supply has everything you need, from water heaters to kitchen faucets, from lighting to septic tanks. We literally sell it all. Don't believe me? Stop by one of our 32 stores across the Southeast and check it out for yourself. And tell them Josh sent you. And remember, Wholesale Supply is open Monday through Friday and open to the public.
From Lookout Mountain to Cleveland, from Red Bank to Collegedale, luxury lives here.
Chattanooga Auto Square is your home for premium luxury automobiles.
And we have the largest selection in all of Chattanooga of pre-owned vehicles from every major brand.
Chattanooga Auto Square, Jaguar, Land Rover, Porsche, Infiniti.
Luxury lives here.
Save a bundle at Eller & Owen's Furniture and Mattress. Furniture, mattresses, and decor. The more you buy, the more you save. Up to 40% off. Create a bundle, a sofa and chairs, end tables, a recliner, lamps and rugs, an entire room. Up to 40% off. Create a custom bundle and watch the savings grow. Up to 40% off. Look for Take Me Home Today tags. Bundle in-stock items. Special financing is available. Bundle and save at Eller & Owen's Furniture and Mattress.
You need money overnight? Check into cash. Your time is tight. .com. Bank account's too low? Check into cash. So where do you go? .com. Do it online in a record time. It's the easy way to get money next day. Do a quick click from home at checkintocash.com. You can be sure it's secure from our bank straight to yours. Do a quick click from home at checkintocash.com. Boom, boom, ba-dum, boom.
Direct Primary Care Associates, your place for health care. Fast access and on-time visits with no deductibles and no copays. The one-on-one time with a member of the talented staff makes going to the doctor a better experience. Direct Primary Care Associates offers telemedicine services and can do all routine labs. Check out all the ways Direct Primary Care Associates can help you and your family at directpca.com or call them at 650-4831. Direct Primary Care Associate. It's not insurance, it's health care.
A warm-up for a mild afternoon ahead with high temperatures in the mid-60s. It's going to stay dry through the evening time hours, and then later tonight after midnight, rain is going to move into our area. That rain is going to continue all day on Friday, so have those raincoats handy for tomorrow. Be sure to download our Local 3 weather app. I'm Local 3 meteorologist Allison Pryor.
This weather forecast is brought to you by Springdale Heating and Air. Old-fashioned friendly and always more than your money's worth. 479-6363.
Right now, your current Simply Bank temperature standing at 33 degrees as we're getting ready to put a cap on the morning show here at 13 minutes after 9. But before we did that, I want to get Austin Chadwick, Mix TV producer, and him and Sheridan have worked so hard on getting Mix Madness up and available to everyone this year again. And Austin, we are at 2:46 and counting down on the time left to be a part of Mix Madness this year.
Yes, so less than 3 hours to enter the Mix Madness contest on our website, mymix1041.com. 5 easy, simple steps. Thousands of dollars in prizes.
Yeah.
Thousands of dollars prizes given away. 7 different rounds of prizes. Let's see here. 6 different rounds of prizes and the creative bracket name. So, I mean, it's one of the biggest contests we do all year long, so we want to get as many people involved as we can. So share with your coworkers, share with your friends, whoever you're around today, tell them, say, hey, go sign up. Takes 10 minutes, and who knows? You know, it's not a game of skill, that's for sure.
Yeah.
As we've learned in the history of March Madness, it is definitely not a game of skill. So you can pick however you want. So
yeah, Bobby Ludwig joined us earlier, Edward Jones financial advisor for us on the morning show, and he said he just picked the top team every time there was a bracket, a game. He just picked the higher seed. He said, and I just went at it that way, and just took me 5 minutes. So yeah, there's no method to what you're going to do. Pick the team because you know the team, or you like the color, maybe you know the mascot, whatever you think, or just do like Bobby did. Just say, okay, that's a higher seed, win, and just see what happens, because it's really going to be a lot of fun the next couple of weeks. We're going to make fun of people's bracket names. We're going to make fun of people whose bracket gets busted probably tomorrow morning. I mean, it's just a lot of fun and a way to stay engaged and win some really great prizes.
Oh yeah, absolutely. It'll be fun to see who's in the running, who's still winning come tomorrow, and then the following day. So it's great to keep up with, and you know, it doesn't even matter if you like basketball or not.
Yeah, you don't have to. And, of course, the Vols play tonight at 9:40. They take on Louisiana. We'll have that game here on Mix 104.1 and the Mix 104.1 app, so you can get used to and get tuning in for that. But get used to basketball, because we've signed up once again with the Westwood Radio Network, and we've got a slew of games that really starts today at 12:15 with that first game that we'll cover. So if you're interested in finding out scores or updates throughout the day, if you tune in to Talk 101.3 The Buzz, whole bunch of games going to be broadcasted there throughout the next couple of weeks.
Yeah, Dwayne's worked really hard getting these contracts so that we can broadcast all these games, and so this is really our second year doing this, isn't it?
Second year being able to broadcast multiple games.
Yeah. So we'll have it all here, all the coverage and stuff. But you know, go on and sign up for the Mix Madness, mymix1041.com, or on your app. That's what's even easier on the Mix 104.1 app. So.
And again, we want to remind people that if went to the ESPN website and filled out their bracket, they've got to do the second part for us. Yes. Or they've got a bracket filled out, but they can't win any prizes.
Hey, we've got about 50 people sitting out there that's filled out a bracket but has not filled out the contest entry form. So we want to make sure that we can kind of lower that number. We really want to get that number down to 0. But you know, if you filled out your bracket and you're not sure, if you completed the contest form, go out and fill it out again. I'd rather you be on there twice than none. I can go through and decipher through that stuff, but make sure that if you fill out a bracket, you go to the website and fill out the contest entry form, or you won't be able to win any prizes.
So there you go. We made it as easy as John Davis would like to say 1, 2, 3, but it's as easy as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yep, there's 5 easy steps.
So thanks so much to Kia of Cleveland, our presenting sponsor, and so many other people that's donated prizes for this. They're having fun with it. We want you to have fun with it as well. Final thing I'm going to say, you cannot wait till 11:45 or 50 today, 10 minutes before noon, and think you're going to get in.
Yes, yeah, because that will not work. The ESPN website will be slow, I promise. After 11 o'clock, it will be slow, so try to get it done by 11 o'clock or be in, you know, with it by then. So,
all right.
And last thing I'll say, if you've not seen the March Madness promo, go watch it on Facebook in case for some reason you missed it last year, or if you just want a good laugh, you've seen it before,
right?
And you want to see it again. Steve literally throws a basketball and hits Bridget and knocks her into
the greenway,
right off the greenway.
Yeah,
I mean,
and then he hits you while you're trying to work out.
It is.
And then he hits Ashley when she's trying to do something on the computer. So
he is terrible at basketball.
Terrible, as Charles Barkley would say. Terrible. But anyway, Mix Madness presented by Kia of Cleveland. 2:41 and 45 seconds. That's down to the second, folks. Get busy. Austin, thanks so much, you and Sheridan and everybody else here that's made this simple as you possibly can.
Yep.
I mean, it's all right there. It's just, you just got to follow through. And again, I'm going to offer up your services in the next hour. Don't call Austin at 10 minutes of 12 and say, I can't get in, because he's not going to be able to help you.
Yep.
But in the next hour to an hour and a half, if you have problems, you'll be here and you'll walk somebody through if they just can't seem to make it happen.
If you're having troubles, you're not sure, just give us a call. I'll help you.
All right, sounds good. Austin, thanks so much. We're going to wrap up the morning show right here. We appreciate you watching and listening in. We've got Fox News. We're going to go ahead and hit that here. We'll hit Fox News. After a quick commercial break, we'll get you back to the music. So stay with us throughout the day. We got lots of fun things going on. Of course, Mix Madness. Get on it, people. Don't be the one on the outside looking in after lunch today thinking, man, that would have been so much fun to be a part of that. Get on it now.
Fox News is next.